Eba APTV AP Radio 105.7 AP Sports is born 3 aboyaba sorry no nsia afin konya so na fe news aka news aba to aso KW ne the boss lady womo ede no nsia kase na to aso evi ama DJ Lampard aseda kase nkomano no and ejawo hunyuma ama mradu share de agure mu nsam AP Sports at the bro latest ni update ni nyina ba mono ne ensam awha de bebe ram details na nanwure games ho yere won nsam by Chelsea boy the latest against Brighton and over and the latest about Manchester United up against Newcastle United and so at the Old Trafford latest update free more about transfer stories about Barca player Beno Mopeno Todd Bowley you can say Qatar economic conference this afternoon latest interview is from the owner of Chelsea Todd Bowley and some kaka to their own some way and the account be aboano ya de eba and the be ram na din komo afise mu latest no eba e ofise mu yeronsam ebeba krobia kuma se asante kotoko eno ewra ho etio players wo metima movie e the free kotoko any players wo metima akofa bia ba ya ti player bi the Ivorian latest yeronsam eba e okroma has ehonsam ha and after the Black Stars of Ghana and then the national team under 17 yeronsam ebe somo and then some way the account be ni aboano eba APTV GH live on Facebook APTV GH live on Facebook oba no share na page no akonanim na video na akọ viral na obia enya bi enso etimi ahwe na wiei enwumrei e show no so latest na eba AP Sports ya tena se the latest no the eba nto de ene so obedwane na afi do nsem afia be yo mo ani o mo di dwuma die ne enwumrei e show no so Big Brother Maestro GH wono obetene nka e show no so ene edai send all papemu every amaya sansuna the Sports Crusader oronso obetene nka all panel no enso ene enwumrei e show no so sanso and Filippo people in Zagi at the local news at the beba exclusive ni nyina no obabe jemu every amaya enwumrei e show no so be every Capo de Supremo the Shishas man Kumo latest update of foreign news yeron some production team no dem baba edi answer and a display oracle battery modahine one also attach and a production very tight and the MC4 Bajuma awu attach camera obia nana kwame wo mu attach so no baso evim emanchebe rem or Facebook na film adventure no here the be aba because say make say Ghana for I start to more a day comment ever. Name pick of the day hashtag AAP Sports on Facebook between Ada Gola and Jamini Yama who has enormous potentials. Ada Gola and I say Lamine Yama. Ye ka nkwawe mienu ene sa debate akoso anemu ye bezo ba na be settle mai kwawe mienu pa baako Barca baako Madrid ka potential sa ewetimi aboa koda baako ana se de obetimi jane na so ye adwuma na club am you say yes obaye no na nuama ewo nani so de nemo wakwa nanim yi pa eviama na club Kobe Manucho was a Capo de Supremo so and ode abose Lamine Yama ana Kobe Manucho call every amano nana ode no ho as a couple watching you live from Adra update on Real Madrid they don't sembeba Kweku Cantona was a please couple update on Kotoko transfers for next season okay read the people of New Dubiasi are proud of your sports pa yedamasi New Dubiasi for yenchiamo pa Dia Daniel was a couple Manchester United know the word keep it up okay Manchester United on some at the Baba Kwame Kreskin said new day new sports good afternoon AP Sports listeners across the globe I don't know and so the atoso amaye and they share ni enkoyenim brana be share na enkoyenim I say Joseph was say I'm watching the show inside Fuakwa battle so still Hazard still making Madrid losing money. Christian to suffer Kwame any Afuako and Afi Kasahari inside Kokari Yedasi Senate yɛda ase paa nana ɔde no ho ɔsɛ I'll go for Adagula ɛho nsɛm no the boy sɛ mɛkɔ for Lamine Yamal insuraba mihami insuraba ɔsɛ Adagula ano ɔkɔde ama no insuraba sɛ biribi abɔkɔdeɛ wɔ Dubai ɛna sɛ ɛhe na ɔhyehyɛ awie Kwaku Paka ɔsɛ Ampaka Capo please Adagula based on his numbers. Okay, thank you very much. Kwajo where Kwajo acoustic ɔsɛ Gula don't come near Lamine Yamal on any day. Yedasipa Prince Anoche Balotelli wasi Kumo Ejana so Ejano Asopa Eno Edward Abba Belski Bio was watching you live from Sunyani. Extend my greetings to Sunyani women. Sunyani for Emmanuel and I say Emmanuel also and Ede Adamte Joffrey also Lamine Yamal. Okay, Lamine Yamal. Japan Boache Amos. Was I'm watching the show live from Pakoso School Junction. Kumo, I'll go for Adagula. Yeah, that's it. J. Kwame Collins. Was the Adagula is far better than Lamine Yamal. Yeah, that's it. Deni wodi abanese adwenkyere bi ana yedi ema ene ede anya asem to akrantia wonsem ana medi ema hyehyehye pantie no de banchi fa de break na fi yankinkan emfa ema Adagula ana fi Lamine Yamal nkofo we mienu ana yedo mu nsem de ema na dey bedu Kofi Yeboah journalist watching live on Facebook. Bedu say we be aboko de House of Folk ni kase pa Bedu stroke Manchester United enumre obo ebeko ye de Bedu mechia Prince Anoche Balotelli SRD haba was Adagula because the rate of matches he plays is low, which will let him play more for long period of time. Okay, Barca they will use you and later they will be tired at your age. Okay, example Ansu Fati and don't know the about Paul Usus Lamine Yamal is far better than Adagula and what the Abajiman Jeffrey say good afternoon couple watching you live from Santasia Pre. I really like your sports pa. Big ups to your guys. You are doing a great job. God bless you to Ajiman Jeffrey. Thank you very much for your message. Well, me banafi mama ebida fabi remno musudo modia kakraba umadrinche your pick of the day. Na yatwa so live on Facebook with me Edo Diaba Kofi Yeboah journalist Jano Asopa Sokoban Nyasem go to akra Richard Abusua from Pon was Adagula is far better than Lamine Yamal. Watching you live from Oti region Capo more fire and Wadiaba Asari Richard Asari say I'm Richard from Konongo. I'll go for Adagula and onosu Edi Atusu Amainti Adagula Jenny die Nafi branch of Fenny saying Lamine Yamal and so Jenny dia quick one I call the Crusader Nafi onosu Fanny dia Kakramrana Yankwamon and Nkotuja the Sports Crusader Capo de Supremo Bibiaboko dia Bibia family also Bibiaboko pa good one team of producers no oh yes, I know it's a difficult one. Very difficult to choose between the two. But don't say we know it's not about one in Bobo and and can't potential the biggest prospect of course to become a top player in future. And you know, aside say the individual talent, at least the pathway to developing your talent, so can be. Players that you are learning from, will come into play. And the development because in recent times, a lot of players are through the ranks, especially at Barcelona. But
AP Sports.
Typical example here, Ansu Fati. Unze debate about Adagula and Yamal. It was the same debate between Ansu Fati and Vinicius Junior. Unze chance, but then Ansu Fati now ye di Ballon d'Or koma the Vinicius di bem say Vinicius potentially this year will be winning the Ballon d'Or and the FIFA World Footballer of the Year in the see so and you know it's not just about the way in net, but going forward now how you will be able to develop and so far the two players now this year talent wise ubi that is one thing and one thing we say
Lamine Yamal this season when you a lot of minutes compared to Adagule because Lamine Yamal now Barcelona team you are a starter week in week out or Bobby Ofa Adagule in terms of Madrid setup no on year consistent one injuries there a hand pa or bar for Fronano and the quality within the Madrid setup no and also Adia Bakwa and also Adagule because Adagule positions are obetimi aboni na no or more other young guys are equally they can play because say position Jude Bellingham airborne equally Adagule betimi ababijina wabo Adagule obetimi abohonom no so and this guy Brahim Diaz so ebetimi abo the same role eduba bi kura na Ceballos obetimi ababo the same role and mu pushing the right hand side of the attacker Rodrigo Ginaho eduba bi otima vini money ade efa honum ntino because obenya position but so far so wahwe for one the omunyina no aya to be fair number of minutes are ofa obi e say Lamine Yamal wanya the consistency and for a player to develop well no here consistency say CII ti idea progress are other Lamine Yamal no when a nim chain Adagule but Gule eba Madrid no profile or the eba no let's not forget say no proving who of Fenerbahce and or the buy into say oh form me say in terms of say why na the talent no e wo hopa dia and can go for Adagule but in terms of say progress ebe going forward ne there it looks like say Lamine Yamal there no the pathway no is smooth the man because obenya consistent minutes compared to Adagule obe struggle for minutes within the Madrid setup no until no say see am tell there I'll go for Lamine Yamal that is not to say so in yes okay, Bioski Bio said Lamine Yamal should come to Manchester United. Manifona komo hono no. Uche official Adagula no ko Diamana Jenny Boateng or the soccer novice will go for Adagula. Okay, thank you. Or say your first you say from Ata Yao Joaben Quanta Nan Las Vegas Don Supremo please where is Hazvook defender Kevin Osesibi still Hala Madrid Phobia Masters Yababa Hawaii na Edin Komo Ayambila Peter Nas or say Adagula have more achievement than Lamine Yamal but Adagula lack playing time but he has more trophies than Lamine Yamal. Let's wait for next season to start this comparison. Supremo, big up to you and your crew. Peter Nas, Sports Gaddafi, Nedio also a day abanono. Japan, Boachi Emo said the best sports show is airborne. Thank you. And on Edward Diaba, Jimanuel Oseise Kumo Ejanaso from St. Frank Enterprise, JC Arena. Capo, you are too much. Greetings to you and your team. Everyone, keep it up. Okay, more fire Supremo Diego and Ediwe Aba JC Arena Ewa Tunsu High School Candy Classic was Lamine Yamal Candy Ediano Van Persie Juniors AP Sports is airborne at Tunsu Monaco the whole MAME community inside Lakeside. Okay, was a must win tonight. Chelsea, kudos to Pochettino and his boys. Okay, and no Edward Abedasi. And no name, Mamen call Big Brother Manchester no so fana de kakra. Emrana a chief on so de kakana fi yanko in him bianso and your fine. Say, we have a call couple. So we had a debate in it here. We are Yibako Kranam also me Lamine Yamal. Young Cranny, you know, the more comparison with the Yanam and Pesemeka because we say Omoye developing talent. And then we say baby almost so bono decision be in a football clubs and so any omo project koyom faso yomo project. Okay, Barcelona team actually say omo generational project talent omo no omo dey say omo project in Chrome free La Masia into nkra no omo kwan omo timi exhibit and I say omo timi we are say omo talents no omo no metimi aboni the same thing Madrid Football Club no omuntimi develop talent mean case omuntimi develop you but omunye club omoma talent kwan into omo no ye result oriented club it is a winning bonus obetimi ginem abo ashu na so obetimi
stay in the first team, they are Madrid Befau. But so in crowd with me, no, I'm pedigree now. Adagule, oh yes, Adagule to match say with a few minutes in a donker launch this season, waiting me a man obeying me abo. Yeah, what I say, and I think so. Just a go behind Lamine Yamal this particular season. Lamine Yamal,
the fresh start,
the 3 years, 4 goals. Yes, and then it tells you say Adagule when you give him the chance, he can actually obey me abo. I'm an abro so, but Lamine Yamal. With the huge minutes now, Xavi, the man up to now, with me, she goes a lot of contributions, a big. I mean, matches. It's me who's on no very good need or couldn't bet. So compare Lamine Yamal and Adagule. Me as a football pundit, me choose Adagule because of the talent.
Hey, now Lamine Yamal no the talent in you.
Jose,
Yamal talent in you.
Yamal talent, but their talents na no shit. Born Lamine Yamal bono. I'm telling you, so Adagule is not Barcelona team no but Lamine Yamal. I'm telling you, it's a fact. See, it's a fact.
Lamine Yamal Adagule na
Adagule when that kind of minutes. I'm telling you the truth. I am telling the truth. What I say? What's a look at the kind of the controversial statements by between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Abrano free Fenerbahce by even Spain. Look at the whole thing the team is around Adagule. Adagule is very, very talented though. I'm telling you,
the Turkish
Messi or you very, very talented. Ode say Africa hani yumbu Muhammad Kudusa. Adagule or you just like Muhammad Kudus. Talents need Adagule and I know she. And I'm telling you, say some minutes in this time na Madrid at the Adagule this season. The only prano crave free horn, free so prior no back no. Who said Drew maybe na play an anchor and the dimina and gesture in our bench chess on the boo for Don Calancho is all man in Bobby.
Mate,
and then so 1 minutes now.
Yeah, but into what you should
I'll choose Gule.
Okay,
on any I'll choose Gule.
Me that say Odro Thomas say I couple I'll go for Lamine Yamal and no so there but also Emmanuel say Capo I'm going for Adagule. The boy is too good. Watch out for him next season. Capo de Supremo yatie nyina e okroma ye twen. Abra Penny Andrew say Adagule. Greetings to my mom. Okay, amanebo ewon koko yeda asepa. Best Magnana Kofi Ampoma Almighty was say, oh Capo, I have decided to give you an experience allowance ending of this month, sir. Okay, me da symmetry but comparing Yamal to superior player Adagule spoil everything from Almighty Elbojo Sango me da se experience allowance as what the better so na fi ekoye ni ya sebe amokoma invest. Good afternoon Supremo. Good afternoon ya se we have a Michael na watching the show live from Enchi. I'll go for Adagule. Thank you very much. Aaron Osajefo. Good afternoon Capo Lamine Yamal. Okay, yeah I see. Eno edono edi aba. Okay, Wonder Nation said Senior Kwame. I'm watching you live from Ekunfi Adansi. I'm Kwame Nkrumah here. Where Kwame Nkrumah? Oh, yeah, that's Adagule is far better than Lamine Yamal. Yeah, that's keep on bringing your messages live on Facebook. Na ya me kind nafi enu ya manso entimi enye kama enfama ya Kwame no ne mrena so me Kwame no ne aba ne mu mitwa mu aba quick one just seconds. Na ya dia mono ne zamna to aso. Yadin commercial so also about Facebook APTVGH live on Facebook yenim komo kakra and anyway na fe nuamanya kama radio near 105.7 afi urem ewo TV na APTV on your decoder ejanom enso etimi aso bibia dem yakọ Premier League no Premier League omo edi abamu se nyame adoma summer transfer no ye 14 June ya ana transfer window no ebie Friday na ye bie summer transfer window eno report about June ya na bas on the 14th na ye bie summer transfer window eno dia ba nyame adoma ebe end 11th na say on 30th August eno enso 11 p.m. na ye the transfer no eba na we Chelsea for beto Manchester beto Barcelona and the other clubs in nyina we mu ebe transfer no reporter if from Deba Matod Bolly na so na ye ni nkoma Chelsea owner no and then nkoma cross e Qatar Economic Forum omo ye no odin komo ye be din komo afa Chelsea Todd Bolly and omo san say Chelsea ni go no kra ne say Chelsea e obefa ye ni botaye a club no no say be koyi amomu no say Chelsea no we mu ebe win win sem ne Chelsea ebe win trophies ate ba ko am omo enso ego no na 22 dane sem ade a we mu focus ne say always no we mu ebetimi abo game na fa win no etimi aba no mo a project ba ko a we mu ne say Chelsea be build a young squad said ya be ya Chelsea team no we betimi abo mu ho ache enum edene odi etu da say Chelsea the Blues no we mu ade ba ko mo ya ne say omo bo said ya be ya o betimi abo mu ho ache into players no mo to mo no ne players a we mu emfie no from ba o check Chelsea and some players no mo to na ene de on say omo to young players and no project we mu into long term project and no mu ene third volley and some of the atudu dem and some play dem na on financial fair play was so ya we and the players no some no market now your team na o koto no an we sika sem ya financial fair play and some ebetimi achewo na do kan say on be balance book no be balance so the be FFP and some Chelsea wo ko no and no nsama papa fa no third volley them atudu dem sem play dem na osi investment no omoto players ne boarding Moses Kaisaido na omakoto Enzo Fernandez and other players man for so boarding was in transfer and as a football no who your business now spend here and over spending them say player ne ba no jan na so na o continue on the form na enya de so aboka wo ton na onso obenyeska eno eyedene what the atudent was team bia auto player ya break and an board the team no enso potential team no we say onso ton a obenyesika free na eno eyadeba ko a emo mo de to players and board eno ey third ball in summer what them atudu ase Chelsea no de ayeyo e say Chelsea nyoma ye for 2 years in Chelsea no was nyoma peja kakra de air konani je ho eno ey summer third volley atudu and 70 playteva into a project omo ya dia na say project no e chese Chelsea coach ne dia dan ono an the project ne ko e Mauricio Pochettino and the Chelsea project no e moving the ama Chelsea the Blues ya de and 70 playteva ye din common o Chelsea mama Stamford Bridge ne nin komo because and now kasa for Stamford Bridge and no and that's on Stamford Bridge ne APTV live on Facebook and after APTV GH live on Facebook APTV will decode and so Stamford Bridge 40,000 and the Baba Iraq Sports Stadium capacity nina epe enti o Baba Iraq and amakom sisi a ana o asqua hwehwe Baba Iraq o hwe Baba Iraq Sports Stadium asa pepe ujina Stamford Bridge sa difference na wo mu no na say hoya London hoya London metal na Baba Iraq high asqua and hanzu saya mokum na mum high London 40,000 and the Baba Iraq nyina capacity epe na oso mbebiem omu biem na mum oso bia Chelsea Stamford Bridge no no ade say okrom say obi kra pon adwuma otimi fa obehebo ana obi enso ani nyia ope ba bi obegina ni otimi ba na obegina ni Stamford Bridge abra Chelsea ebo game enom Chelsea advantage na mum ade ba ko a ha dwen and say Stamford Bridge no esua enom ade omo be pagem wose so be buy Stamford Bridge no ma enipa na omo ho omo fie ho nyina esi ebubu na omo to asase ni bi ka ho na mum enye sisi ai ebe a decade 10 years asem a project wo mu ereso be na Stamford Bridge aya kase te se Emirates na Stamford Bridge adu ene te se Wembley eno ayetene wotem atudade ensem plate ma eno ya Todd Bowley wono aye Chelsea team kona kase pa eno wotem ensem atuda mame Euros no Euro 2024 Germany 4 pajuma wo mo ne be host na Antonio Rudiger aye player otoso 14 a wo mabo ne din se Euros no ono ensom ebetimi akonti Germany national team na Antonio Rudiger listener eba no makato say German television and afem newspapers no wo mo na guso omobo dia na ubekobia no man now say nyame eya adoma Thursday eya china ana coach no dem na full list nyina enso betimi abanchi Antonio Rudiger enya agene dia mame Ike Gundogan wono officially call the street of Enemunika wo mo aya ne bibia ho kama pa eno so o street ono na announcement the kwanya wo mo fa so eya de te yo mo ewura street no na Ike Gundogan enso enenam street wo mo chese o call ene Euros ekwan yo mo fa so announce players no ye bobi DM o TV so ye de bi dia betetare krom ye de bi DM first street eno eye de forma deba Obama me still got player your friend said Dennis ono so eye player your friend ene ono no eye player number 11 ono so ye boni di na ono so ekobi na senior man Thomas Muller enso ko Thomas Muller Timula enso ade enie ono so the skills and an announcement in the Thomas Muller no ono so the announcement in the Bakama Abrano Okuta Paul or DS Kosa ono so the announcement no about Thomas Muller and also near them and somebody play deba mame the European APSPORTS trophy no ewo Olympic Park and America say enwa trophy no enso ekopia on 1974 Germany for a renewal a trophy no enra omo e trophy no kopie ho na efe pa eno e Euro 2024 trophy no FM enra omo e kopie mo park no so ho eni trophy no ana eda fa ya dem ensem no pe edema trophy no ana also ate ensem no pe tema obama branch Julian Bryant ono so player Julian Nagelsmann reporter men say kan say player no enya de say coach no atoninsa afa Julian as Euros no betimi akobi eno Diaba Joshua Kimmich enso announcement no wonu player number 18 awonu so ledi ebaya wonu ekobi Joshua Kimmich enso Euros no bi ewo Germany eno Diaba Pascal Gross enso de no player number 12 wonu so ledi ebaya wonu ekobi ayade nsem ne ba Robert Andrich enso ekobi wonu so di etimi ababonte Branch Alexander Nobel enso anya call up ni nyina ne se Branch Ben Leno enchimi enrem true injury into mo for Alexander Beboy Makama FM amade German national team ya de ensem play ba the manshaft ana osho mo players na ya de ensem play ba Boyen Evoboko na Adam Asno etimi extending the contract na Adam extending the contract until 2027 at the Amabayan Evoboko no eno Adam Asno player at Mapaya Munchen and ya de ensem play ba and a meeting because of Boyen Obama me and the agent at the Thomas Tuchel and as the manager your friend Olaf and your sporteno ewo Sabana Straza eho anomu trainee na osam and the agent na onye omedin komo efa coach ni ho coach in future ewo club num and then komo ebai ewo ye can say Germany mountain so na die yi chew ni nyina no discussions and of course say Thomas Tuchel ever to us apojuma FM Amabayan and as on to us enya juma and from Mapaya Munchen Boboko no enom na yediaba na meeting e course no Martin Semebri yes sporting director FM Amabayan Ora Christoph Fred yaso watanachi dendendende omo peso stay no makacho se mano no ya enso nka players no senior players ni bi o ma din komo omo se wontena na omo adwuma nemo de yate no se meeting na course no sa na ekode a ene na Thomas Tuchel enso abetena se adwuma eno aya report fio fm abete ensem ni pedema na o se de nuama city a ya ba be din komo na afia se de nuama enso esiko 2024 NFL ewo Munich nyame ɛyɛ adoma yɛte sɛ Allianz Arena ɛna no ɛba so ɛnom ɛyɛ New York Giant wɔn mu enso ɛne Carolina Panthers ɛna de ɛbɔ ni nti Carolina Panthers ɛne New York Giant wɔn mu ɛna 2024 NFL no wɔn mu enso ɛde kɔbɔ 2024 ɛno ɛyɛ 10th November ɛna ɛba so nti Munich hɔ ɛna wɔn de kɔ ɛde nsɛm ne pete ma wa ɛna asɛm to Alexander ɛne Pavlovich enso ɛpresente trophy ne nɛ ɛwɔ ɛne Telecom Munich ono ana oja no we eye trophy no mo de koto shere be obiaba trophy a Euro 2024 wo mo ade beto so internet our Telecom ana o share dem ensem p enso dem announcement about from FIFA ni nyina ne said the free next edition Qatar wo mo na be hosting ene wo mo enso say Qatar Arabian Cup no Arab Cup no reporter mean some can say 2025 2029 and 2023 where 2033 mom and in the Arab Cup no ebe kosum Qatar ni nyina Qatar for ne be hosti na FIFA fire smart ni nyina ne say World Cup e boy or Qatar stadium no go ho a che stadium a bobo matches ni nyina go ho wo man pa bibia fa nya be ha dwen enti omo the Arab Cup no efe ama in Qatar o ka the last edition omo boy ya Algeria and the winning and no 2021 and no reporter fuel of the PSG Nami Atoma money OGC Nisi a cameron passo na players for more travel of the Akoniti Mbappe and Kahon Abrante Dembele and Kahon Abrante Fenison Nuno Mendes and so enka Ashraf Hakimi womo enyina players a coach no and so adrop mo eno eye for no deba den 70p and so adeba na Olympic Lyon for na launch mo a home kit no for next season eno eye Olympic Lyon o hwe Olympic Lyon for Jessina efepa ye betin koma kakram dia for Olympic Lyon womo a new jersey a womo eye home kit womo adem aba Jessina efepa eno eye die for no deba Jessy no ana womo amodel no ni bi ehye Jesse ni kama enum ana o show TV no so a ye de eba no we Olympic Lyon we mo Jesse home Jesse for next season and you don't simply Azerbaijan club ne assistant coach no wonim say club ebeko we be feel Liverpool dan ya season ba we ya woni Liverpool awie coach no nso assistant coach no Pep Lenders ebe so ebe judgment wako na se reporter inside can say RB Salzburg wonu omo awie wasane do no 3 years and wakobo adwuma eve ama Salzburg boboko no eno eye Peblendes reporter efi na so yade be den sebre pretema na mem eye adoma yade nsempi enso ebe fi coach wa aba na mame PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi ene PSG4 academy ebo in a World Cup na eye Kapa 14 countries ana omo invite and the youth academy teams amomo ebaye PSG4 and organizes our tournament we 450 players and krano and omo etimi eba France ebe boss our tournament we from 14 countries na omo eba tournament na omo bawie na ne ombe piemu ewo PSG we mo Park the Prince wo ema enuama ye kama ema omo be share president na nkasa club president ye fa no Nasser Al-Khelaifi wone nkrano etwitwa pictures echi omo nuama kakra ewo Paris.
Rapprochez-vous.
No ye share say PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi ne de no nsem no ba mamen kwa Albania na ni nkomo big brother mo asomra ana afi ye kan say Crusader muntie me kwa Albania Cup ekoso enra na Ignacia womum ani Kukasi ana de ebani na game no eba na wie no Albania Cup no Ignacia for na wini na wini ye no mo ye champion na goalkeeper na wadam ni keeper na o hwa no o man girlfriend eba pitch no so enti o mo ye champions enro animre na ana otoni safens omra park no so na onfa ne ring no enhye no oh ana o propose e de amano we eni je kese pe ko so na me ba be kasem bia tro me kwaba. player no ana Ocean no ono na o propose no ti say sana te bi tesi supporters no bebre enso etaye na mom we die say owi a okofi ano no ode no ko na afi wakoye no ho adena bibia ye kama enum player enso edema Ignacia team no ewa Apenia and ya team ne sansem ni nyina efe epa ya de latest ni nyina enso ade ema na meko Champions League na me eya adoma ewa Wembley London and Basso Dortmund and Madrid na ene Madrid enya day off Madrid team no enya day off na players na training nemo Madrid goalkeeping department no why she papa Andre Lunen was on bibia on over training ene Andre Lunen on ko training kapada kapan training Thibaut Courtois ama on ko and one in the trainer Trinity Ocean and the final na Andrew Lunen waje Andrew Lunen dia mube bia onwa and a person on them video no and a ye FM amawa we should be Andrew Lunen I can say me wife and so a post here de we o post to Champions League boss and then a day on IG Champions League boss and a wife a post here Andrew Lunen the wife and a post we na se ni kunu no as a born no modene to ponum oka e de ache Don Carlo Ancelotti as a ni kunu na bachi bowe ni kunu na eche ni kunu na na beti mache bo no mudu obi abedam a ontimi nche sa bowe e ni kunu no na beti mi ache sa bowe eno e nsama e koso enti abrofo nyina omo ye nneoma ba kumienu bi na omo de support na bibia e kama enti Andrew Lunen the wife ana e ka che Don Carlo Ancelotti as a born da ye ni kunu na beti mi ache no a reporter from my deba reporter even is a Madrid fitness coach no Antonio Pintus reporter me say can say was him a person ye made pre-season I don't Madrid players no and obese nyame aduma 21st year what day any Madrid players no nyina ko campaign na oya made pre-season team say the player o make keep shape na final no o ma ko say Dortmund eno Antonio Pintus no a fitness coach at the Matima ya finish Real Madrid and ya dem won some na deba na ya tisi City o mo pe ene Antonio Pintus ya City adu o at the City di o meto atobia moto ato fitness coach na eno ya dey from Madeba ya de ensem pete ma Man City and ya dem omonsam adeba na Santiago Bernabeu mate a Champions League final Makan esombe mount a giant screen ho nemu omsombe bi stadium na Madrid support bia amonu nsom atimi aba enjoy game ni bi Santiago ene Bernabeu enum deba Toni Kroos final no baso na do kan say final baso no wo mo underrate Dortmund team no omo final a reason and yes ye fa wo mu fi baby and do embassy final omo bobo na and abedu final enti omo nkase and Dortmund here and Dortmund derby omo ko game num na final no one game per and yebo one team so and be winni one game our final and one team and a winni na one team no so two teams never obia etimi e winni eno Toni Kroos nsama what dey out that Toni Kroos no what dey we e ka ho dia na say eni okonanim ensom pa eno dey friend ma deba Madrid e say Chelsea team no enra me be catch yourself player Madrid arrivals in the player Madrid turn and the board den Eden Hazard na Eden Hazard we oguso bo Madrid ka obo muka still na oboka unim sam say Champions League no Madrid for a reaching final omutua 5 million at the Chelsea wa retire player now when wa retire no mom still na ewo books mu say Madrid etua 5 million even a team of Chelsea into Chelsea Todboli we dey wa fan 5 million o de babo adwuma e Chelsea na nyo man so etima kama eno a good contract a mu enso ene Chelsea san ye eno ma etima nya 5 million eno a Chelsea ni Madrid do and you don some Deba Vini Jr. and Jude Bellingham e say make as La Liga player of the year we mu ade nominees na banko famie no edi Jude Bellingham and Vini Jr. we players na Obenyam na branch fene Kubo our Real Sociedad Obenyam Antoine Griezmann edim ebem a branch Korean our Las Palmas Obenyam Lewandowski wa Barcelona Isco our Real Betis a branch fene say Alex and Garcia and so our Girona women na a players we mu edim etime ebem ayade ensem pede ma Barcelona pass a team no say mo ayade Barcelona for per in a position bi ewo wings ho na fe omo de Luis Diaz aba na say omo say players ewo wi ase currently ni nyina no omo ni say sa position ho no eba no wings ho na baby omo pese omo efe ho no eye abranche we a ohweni Luis Diaz ono a Colombia ni na omunya Colombia ni a obetima abaye adwuma no ledema Barcelona na ono so contract till 2027 enti ye hwese Barcelona ebe kwa trigger we Barca for no dia funko a omo nto ha omo ya no ma dede o nemu we ne die omo dede ebe ye den enu dia ba Chelsea ne Brighton e game ne Basuma me Chelsea team no and then omo travel to south na omo kwa we game no na omo kwa ball against Brighton na game na e Basu no obema me training no ma me main training no ansana wa ma me Reece James eni nkunku dia no ma me main training na eno e course ko Palmer no eni coaches ni nyina dia na afi ni nkomo na ye se na nuama nso ebesi akọ ene last training session eno e course no ye din 7 pm na training no kwaso amomo pajuma ama nuama nso etime ya kama na training asema mika na Reece James eni nkunku omumienu jajajajaja short pa we ball na we abo we ball na we abo shooting no omu shooting ball no more e we training we bema me nkunku eni Reece James na ye din komo we ball na we abo sa Reece James no the power anaba and so a interview ekasai na yebusa ni say omu edu baby na Chelsea 13th omu shawanu muda omu lusu awanu muda omu bodra awanu muda na say mo bomanim say Europe no Conference League na say Europa mo ho ebomu say na feeling no enso esiti entie nsema Conor Gallagher edi etuja
particularly the young players.
I think it would make it a really successful season. It's obviously we've been mid-table most of the season, 10th, 11th, 9th, and I feel like if we finish 6th, it'll be a massive achievement considering how tough the season's been with injuries, with new players, new manager, everything. I think again that'll be a lot of credit to the manager and the coaching staff and also the players as well. And yeah,
also no a Man City woman Tottenham game no mame Abrante Ortega Stefan Ortega one no a goalkeeper film oba second half ebe boy juma FM Emma City boboko no na ono a save bi one human son or your son save bi Emma save no Pep Guardiola kwate toy na uchimi se pressure ewum e ka keteke the Pep na da form no Pep Guardiola anopano ye ka unse bebre na unim sam sansem ya kosi em se den sem bebre ensom atimi aba na enra mebaso Tottenham supporters no ebia kasa wo say sad na son eye enra no ade no ye no wa sheda na bo obototune wo sheda pa wo sheda na ball no obototune na ball we pa de ontimi se no da.
I think he was a City fan actually. He's a great player, yeah. I respect him so much, yeah, but I couldn't believe he could miss that.
Did he miss it on purpose?
No, on purpose.
What do you think?
On purpose. On purpose. They don't like us now.
I think he missed it on purpose. I think he was a City fan actually. He's a great player, yeah. I respect him so much, yeah, but I couldn't believe he could miss that.
Eye fans no ana otu omu nsɛmɛdem nsɛm pete ba ɛno eye kakra ba na ɛno Kevin De Bruyne awe sɛ de nneɛma esi ɛkɔ ya Jimmy Carragher kasa sɛ performance ne de enye kra wo hu ye de no esi no yinti kakra odi tuja.
Probably one of his poorest games in the last couple of months. And listen, we had a laugh and a joke last night picking the sort of team of the seasons, and I put him in, and he's hardly played. He's actually second for assists this season in the Premier League. He's probably, I think he's played. I think that was his 17th game, and they wouldn't have been 17, 90 minutes. Well, obviously, he came off tonight, and he's still second on that list. I mean, he's a phenomenal footballer. I actually think Kevin De Bruyne. We think of the great foreign players who've come to our league. You think of Cantona, Zola, Bergkamp. Listen, I could just keep talking about them. David Silva, Ronaldo, all these players. I think the only person who might have the slight edge of an overseas player who's coming is Thierry Henry. I think there's them two. and there's the rest are underneath in terms of overseas players who've made the Premier League what it is over the last 15, 20 years. I do think he's above all those players.
Manchester Newcastle game no, and also so Manchester team no, they meeting is players no, they are Casemiro, a branch friend is Anthony, and no more Mokaka, mate, say team Bia Bia, obey serious Biano Omo, Ebeja Omo, and so Amomako, Christian Eriksen, and a German Osha, and also Ebetimia Konemo, Diametes Ronaldo, Ebeswadi Bruno Fernandes, Echo and Naza, and no dear Beswania Crano Edin Como, and Bruno Fernandes, and so Ajetum Sanshaya, a just in the Naza, what in the name of Manchester United, Womo Academy no under 18, almost Chelsea, and Omo Aya champions, you can say England, as I said, the new Kama, every Menra, Akrawi, your friend Ethan Williams, where Manchester United, Akran, and Chancromo in the Baba, only, go be our same, the Chelsea, Womo Eddie champions, Enra, you can say under 18, you can say Lignum, and your team, and some bench Manchester United, and some, and no, Omo Bojuma, Krano, and I will show my day, and some but Peter Crouch, Akasa, Nadia, Peter Crouch, Yatuja, and said Jude Bellingham. Ese yede Ballon d'Or no emano tentem so Ballon d'Or no die ese yede man enu kwase debate kra no debate enu yede about Jude Bellingham and ese yede ene Ballon d'Or no every emano Xavi say in the press conference was say Victor Roque no Victor no obi anka so mo fanem na December was say na Barca plans no enim say obeba December na say na wan na ni okofa ne ba edekwa na anase wan na ope no ntina owe coach no any boy na ase on kind of plans ho nti already ekora na ese no krepa Xavi kan kre was one country obia so mo kofa no na December mo amokofa ne bae no mo fa no bebo eno Xavi anu de kakra to de be si na fe be fa bam na ya to aso adi nkomo FVFO APTV AP Radio 105.7 and APTV GH live on Facebook obetimi amonitor na nuama kama quality Lewandowski was a good evening couple more update on Chelsea ya ho adwuma FV amamamenko big brother way na onfa amonone no Papa Munun Twaso, Enfa Emayana, the Sports Crusader, and so Metwaso, Enfa influence. Big Bibi Aboko.
Chamo, Biaboko down so.
Namia do Bibi Abako.
Also what to ja.
Yes, when and 1 year the
experience allowance there.
I'm grabbing TV though, Chama.
Ojana, Ocho near Hachara.
Me PB. You soon go on there.
No, experience allowance there.
TV though, first time, we do my experience allowance. Crusader what TV that?
APSPORTS.
Will be as a man experience allowance.
TV that.
So experience how won't you allowance and I say.
Experience and academic will be power. Every experience.
They be out the football. They be out of us.
Oh, why you mammy inside? Oh no, a presenter, no, a carpenter, you might have a PUP that. So no experience. Or no, allowance the man.
Almost the was a category. In the Omo, the almost missing one is a carpenter one of the and a presenter, teacher for and young experience allowance.
Chairman trouble was saying the baby.
I mean, if you feel you know, but yeah, I need a friend Bismarck.
Bismarck,
a friend Bismarck, Nana Kofi, Ampoma Almighty. Was all boy Sango.
Kai. Atiase. Yen church about Bojisango for the
experience allowance man. Bismarck Nana Kofi Bonza. Ample Mama Almighty. You come on. Now, boss started the allowance in the Bible.
Now, boss, in room. I said, we didn't come over the Man City in Tottenham for game 9 run ever Barcelona. Yaka on some then run be predicted say over 1.5. It means to see into businessmen no. Yana mahe chira hakakra. Mo amutimi etotonti na gumu no. Mo mutimi he chira kakra na nyomanko yi mfama mo. Na boss, you predicted over 1.5. Etimi toy. Na because Manchester City, Edin Man City beat me Lucy. and that's Edinson Manchester City. Pep Guardiola signed a bit to me lose against Tottenham Hotspur at this crucial moment. Our league title no person retaining 4 years in a row. Boss Ebeye Ding said Pep Guardiola bit to me lose. Now when him say ever since December 6th, 2023, Man City team lose any game that. December 6th, 2023.
City lose
the game that.
Wow.
18 wins. Omina 4 draws. And
a good record.
Good record. So in about 22 matches on Mabono, City team 18 wins as answer about 4 draws per. Good record. And not your Pep Guardiola. The consistent win streak or not the Manchester City.
Sure.
Any Manchester City fans also almost set up no the winning streak mentality don't with the ball and then they signed it here. Now I was you saying who say Pep Guardiola quite fast yen and yamano boss won't see any normal sao Guardiola with Timaba institution. Now the system made me at a team Crawford here the likes of Enzo Maresca, here the likes of Papa Eric Ten Hag. Now here Mikel Arteta no Arsenal Football Club would need you by the Arsenal. It should tell you say these 3 coaches now Modi Jumadiama Guardiola or Machina say soon at any year no money ball home modern. Enzo Maresca call Leicester City a free championship back into the Premiership. The likes of Eric Ten Hag, Amon and Bayern Munich or call Ajax or to meet the Ajax 4 year and 1 day about Manchester United this season and then Nkoye and Famano. But so Mikel Arteta for the past 4 seasons, how we see a Bridget Gabon to me. I get the ultimate policy there, my Arsenal Football Club. There, on one in the boss, pray 2 times last season, on in the prayer in the English Premiership. This season again, so no. Mikel Arteta on one the boss, Pep Guardiola sounds of prayer in this particular season. It is telling you, say the man called Pep Guardiola or institution, and in the Crawford with Matthew Mubian in the modern day of football, boss, on the tactics in the ruling in the modern day football. This is what the last time I may catch also called the Tottenham Hotspur for home in the boss. Not Tottenham 40 me a winning 3. Anoma draw back on Manchester City, it's me winning move back up. But Enra a ball game we no. Man City it's me winning you know as against Enra 1 no. About the back what can one you know. Tottenham 4-3. 1 draw penalty me pim on that particular side. Yeah, sure konya Pep Guardiola to me fast so yeah that particular tactical information against Tottenham Hotspur but it was solely perfectional. So this particular man called Pep Guardiola, and I'm a catcher say me shobo no bebo na meaning so no bebo or a lot of offensive overloads anymore. So about the offensive overloads are only game over to me the Germany the 4-2-4 system. And now in the game lineup no the buy na. No, but typical 4-2-4 system. I'm not about my took over second Rodriguez can't think one the win fin ho. It's also not about the 4 solid defenders or just go guard your elbow as a left back, left center back Manola Kanji, right center back Ruben Diaz, and the papa friend say can walk elbow as a right full back. So only if says just go guard your team couldn't be an inventing left midfielder. Papa say Manola Kanji beat match as a left fullback it's my near the I mean the likes of Manchester City but so cool in Finfi Mateo Kovacic and the papa say Rodriguez Kante and their bone Finfi what the likes of Manchester City but so cool in the attacking part of Manchester City I have 4 attackers now why Phil Foden this time around my culture say Pep Guardiola Senka Oyo on one cutting the transition the likes of Bernardo Silva Tembia not the left Phil Foden Tembia not the right or the right were only the likes of Kevin De Bruyne to be partner on that particular right side but who say I mean Andy Potoskoglu etimi aswitch the position and as we match switch in the tactical formation no being himself no Olivier Skip in the ball as the left center back but what me switch that particular position the Van de Ven in the Kobo it will drop Olivier Skip at the Van de Ven the ball the left back of Tottenham Hotspur meaning says so about that particular signer Jugulsen ebe that particular left center back or no say the likes of Van de Ven etimi triple anymore Jugulsen betima show in that particular power boss or yet that particular tactical formation happen a Pep Guardiola so yeah rotational policy anymore so instead of say Phil Foden ebebo in the natural right wing forward one otimi switch him Phil Foden the ball the left side Emma Bernardo Silva cause switch for the left side because upe player or yeah easily to be pin na boss Bernardo Silva so upin na ontimi nya kwan enye ade bi obi opeso oye but so also switching the no the right side honoma or no Pep Guardiola or an offensive I mean overloads at the right side Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva so na da ho but so Pep friend say Phil Foden so Phil Foden bet must switch in the play a lot of cuttings there about the central midfield what they are the likes of Manchester City. It's Enra, Ellen Haaland, near Bono as a lonely striker away anymore. But the likes of Andy Potoskoglu boss Enra or Sansu but the strikerless system at the Tottenham Hotspur. Strikerless system in the sense only a goal poacher no day anymore no Bobo near the Tottenham Hotspur. But then no share the position and the tactical variations or no Pep Guardiola the room in that particular squad the boss now it's truly immense. In that particular positional approach in the boss about the vertical positional approach. So about the vertical positional approach boss Obetima Sansu about as a hybrid approach in that particular midfield. And so about the hybrid approach I say all using two both sixes. No what me initiate one particular defender or no bebo as a hybrid midfield and was also Becha bebo as a defender at the likes of Manchester City. And no to me a prioritizer here in the setup. But so about the vertical inline positioner, the change say one about the direct system of football. Okay. Direct system of football and so about quick incisive passes at the rather attacking third of Manchester City. When they about the quick incisive passes, the rather attacking third, the likes of Rodri Cascante, Makacho say in this particular season, it's a system now Pep Guardiola airball in Manchester City no. So no Rodri Cascante edge nema, but in about 59 games or no ball at Manchester City the boss this season. Manchester City ain't me lose hammer in the side of Rodri Cascante. The NC that say Rodri in a game. Now Manchester City ain't me lose a game. And Enra on there overlays of passes. Eddie rather attacking third. Eddie the likes of Manchester City. So one all about the positional approach. Positional approach no boy no Sansu initiated the hybrid approach or initiated a hybrid approach no making sure say on no midfield remember quick incisive passes. Eddie called attacking third. Only say obe focus on possession boss. So all quick incisive passes are the likes of Pep Guardiola Eddie actually set up no say because of about the total dominance football into no time the soldier the ball in control and if so on bit me release the ball Eddie called attacking third in the half spaces of the opponent boss I was say on 15 passes possession as no release the ball on the called attacking third. It is a whole shape Pep Guardiola playing ya steady game plan no. So I'm about short display passes now. Players no ball 15-man passes and some release it they are called attacking third. Either somebody release quick incisive passes they are called directional movement and they are called attacking third. And that's when we break the lines and they are called either the attacking weight either left or right. Boss and then now share the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. Look at the kind of creativity to creating my Ellen Haaland tapping in the very first second half. It is telling you say the likes of Pep Guardiola known in the all year because Onim say Andy Potoskoglu Anya na me catch us or no or bebo started midfielders. So one Bob Pierre any papa your friend say Pepe Mata say e won finfin ho a the second midfielder betima bono Rodrigo Bentancur is starting midfielder. Pierre Hojbjerg so is starting midfielder. So Bob na nipa no betimi am making sure so betimi no menim aye that kind of creativity no e dey more money Pepe Mata say boss Mata say e was strength or that particular agility obetimi track ya ben finfin wa be boa the solid compaction of Pierre Hojbjerg the likes of James Maddison. Any papa reference Rodrigo Bentancur say when they bet my lot of things they were in him boss and know about the strikerless system. So you mean any papa your friend said Bernard Johnson any a potent striker in that particular sense. It's all about now the likes of how you mean it to me say no against Ortega na me fault because this particular chance thank you Crab preference Hurricane and Hurricane beat Mashebu we easily onim share
now call you no share World Cup no.
Oh yes when I share World Cup
you are na we want to share
oh but and my Tottenham Hotspur for supporters na kase or share that no yes ade no
na there you supporters ni because akwa no movie pa oni movie pa oh it work was able
oni movie one shada
Arsenal
one shada
tie na nche wade
one shada
enra nipa no be win game no market na
coach no kwa
players near relaxed ana supporters no on enra game no koso supporter ba ko ka fan ba go say masa jama yen share no say hey no dan ani coach ni dan ani ba na chije masa jade okay no all the days jam na fans no cry say trophy no Arsenal beje o landing there
e ke nko awe
enko njo mu gidi sa kwa we die oni mu bi pa
boss oni mu bi
we sure
this time of chances no boss so unya clinical in afa unti share how you mean it share a lot of goals in Tottenham but this particular moment share the way Ortega Moreno si ban in semino the same similar ball and the likes of Colomwani SN on the World Cup
yeah similar
and was saying on World Cup no So onye clinical enough, onye killing Mbappe mu I mean a level, onye Cristiano Ronaldo mu Lionel Messi mu level, untimi she sa abowi. Yen can't no credential that's any. And mistake or no use mean and say, she Cabo nkunya no. And committing that to the direct right side in the goal post, but on no making sure so because the acute angle on the left.
Boy, as I'm watching,
keep an also I take that particular chance. The same chance that Baby Jet a share against Manonwa, Germany. The sany chance be any.
And I'll be Schmidt.
So, oh share Omumienu na, oh show Mumienu na. How's you mean? Any Asamoah Asamoah clinic at how's you mean? It is so good to when I saw sure. Oh, say,
we are sure there's a clinic at
the side debate with them from your could debate with the same people now. Anyone is same people. Yeah. Say, yeah, go. Asamoah. Oh dear, yeah, phantom change. But me must can say, can say, on any day, Senki Total Hospital for good striker and could be Sasamojana could be simple.
Wow.
A more good striker. It's young fancy and say Hurricane turn on turn in the Mabaya Monique affect or lose a lot. But so here the position and some of the tactical awareness are and you put the school group about the side of Tottenham Hotspur boss. Now a strikeless system. And strikeless system they say one can say operating in a diamond care formation. The similar formation now Papa Fencer Don Carlo and Clotty about the Real Madrid no. And community me about that particular same formation. But the attendant say boss formation now will create and always be an onye alert the attacking third or the box no more boss the piano sabo on the baby sinechi but only be bit ma tap in at the amount say Madrid look at the quiet fast one Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo Cascante mutimi switch pass the Madrid Bellingham finfin so I must switch pass now always be on Jude Bellingham alert in the box. It's a born in draw that Jude Bellingham or better tap ball calmly at the shame. But say now show the likes of chances how you mean and the likes of Brendan Johnson must switch passes cutting in and the two in fin one now yes still not pepe matter so all as a typical number 10 no to me switch game no and tap in and command but now yasem. But when you do this particular thing then you talk about the quiet fast or Pep Guardiola it be fast to ball in the second half or ball just two defenders per way they say Ruben Diaz and Nathan Ake any Manoa Kanji Kwan age nature it will share not just go Gadio aqua kind of midfield no Naka walk aqua kind of midfield no and then about in the second half open you put me here incisive passes it was Skywalker and no 39 side passes at the likes of Manchester City Sanke Edibe drop it that hit map in the Amamia the second one no
okay
or share the kind of things are Skywalker as a right full back boss for the first time in the Manchester City almost set up a lot of overloads. Kawaka to me switch ball a right full back as also switch ball as an invented midfielder at the likes of Manchester City. And I know to me 39 passes I brought switch ball as an invented midfielder no. It was switch here and yeah in same P the likes of Pep Guardiola side. And Enra said Mateo Kovacic anymore. Now Rodrigo Cascante anymore. Skywalker was the first person to actually have the succession plan with him cover that midfield role now no ball in that particular midfield there Manchester City no. It's Enra Pep Guardiola e kwa fa so asumati and you put a school glue e she no 2 goals to now it me retaining the league title for the 4th time in history the boss and you can say you can want sem bebre with him boy adwuma nyamboa on West Ham yen hwe de be kwa akosi boss mamenko Chelsea Football Club for game mo bonene and the Chelsea ball against Brighton and Hove Albion Roberto De Zerbi. But so in the last 5 matches Brighton and Hove Albion boss very poor. Omo form guy didn't very poor. Omo last 5 matches no omo timi ewini mu ba akopɛ. Elusu miensa a draw ba akopɛ. That's Brighton and Hove Albion. But so Chelsea for last 5 matches omo win 3 a draw ba akon elusu ba akon. The last time Chelsea losing here was against Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal for Chelsea 5-0. On the ball draw against Aston Villa 2-2. Almost share against Tottenham Hotspur 2-0. Almost share against West Ham 5-0. And almost share Nottingham Forest last week here so 3-2 team course the match Chelsea Football Club. Boss, say the league logger Chelsea hope so big to qualify for Europa. obi anti say Manchester United in the league ni kwa wi na Manchester betima akọ Europa but kwa Chelsea for team afro aba beto so 7th na Manchester for to so 8th no bi anti say na Manchester for 54 points omo bo against Newcastle. Chelsea 57 points omo bo against the likes of Brighton and Hove Albion. Tottenham for 63 omo ma bo omo de ewi omo de train nyambo weekends game on be boss on be share it may retain that particular side hold na. Newcastle for 57 boss ene either say Newcastle for be share and answer on be draw against Manchester United. Chelsea will only need to win to actually advance their hopes of getting the Europa League spot.
Okay.
Chelsea so me share this particular game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Say any beka ho asem no. So Roberto De Zerbi I was so share. Chelsea was Pochettino share. Roberto De Zerbi so that 10th baby or no so nya all be will be so to be share a better or on the result.
Yeah.
But see ankasa dey pressure
all better onko baby ah.
Onko baby ah.
Ma do all better ni grade no ko.
Pressure enche dey nim emfa ma papa. Your friend say Roberto De Zerbi. But papa pressure e wom di man no. Papa friend say Mauricio Pochettino. Enti ene so betima but the same kind of football in the last 3 matches we win ya to asum yensa na eno na beboa no but so in the last 3 matches a boss omo without Enzo ntimi mbobi but papa obo Enzo position ye the man ye Kono Gallagher and enemy be chirem maka American ka cho say obo Moises Caicedo na say obo Enzo Fernandez we two started midfielders Enzo no o progressive ko animu say obo Kono Gallagher behind Enzo ni Moises Caicedo untimi nya that particular little bit of space or no Enzo Fernandez betima make sure betima progress dia kwa anymore eto ono no chi ball na madika kan just or slow decoy either so betima a lot of overlay passes e won finfin ho but Moises Caicedo no ye one particular midfielder boss or a destroyer see em bubu nia enya a lot of ball retentions ball recoveries ubenya Moises Caicedo ho but so Conor Gallagher beside the likes of Moises Caicedo omo directional football. So Moises Caicedo a lot of ball retention won finfin honoma papa obetima link up play directly to the attacking third Chelsea for him hono papa friend say Conor Gallagher and so obia no be yaduna say papa say Mauricio Pochettino betima remaining the same position of the Conor Gallagher in the last 3 matches at Chelsea Football Club abona and ebe Chelsea against the side of Brighton and Hove Albion because Brighton from finfin boss enye Pascal Grob if you feel original boss enye adana la na mun finfi ho no mo bodema Brighton Hove Albion for the last 5 games no mo bonenye but say we the Moises Caicedo obetima bon finfi ho ye
Chelsea be Chelsea
oh boss
that's all the number
yeah they remember but so Chelsea for finfi ho na boss but the kanka obenya Conor Gallagher na Moises Caicedo we anymore the attacking third of Chelsea Football Club Mikhailo Modric elbow in that particular left flanks at the Chelsea Cole Palmer elbow as a central attacker at the Chelsea Football Club. Not only Madueke team ball in the right flanks at the Chelsea Football Club. The attacking third when they anymore in Nicola Jackson. But this season, say Nicola Jackson. On team Bobo ni no bono Villarreal and from Chelsea. But what my a lot of decisive movements at the Chelsea Football Club.
Okay.
But so we share this particular tactical powers up. Mauricio Pochettino betim the Roma the 4-2-3-1. The simple Christmas tree formation of the room. Now so the Roma do betim so betim a lot of overloads we anymore. Conor Gallagher no. Although say our strength to team ball as a boss to boss midfield. The ball link up play. It me making sure betim switch passes. Ediama Cole Palmer. E was attacking third ho. But so switch passes the Cole Palmer attacking third wa. They called you to beat me in the name you so beat me neutralizer in that particular game.
Obe neutralize.
Obe
no. Very neutralization now no can. Go ahead there Cole Palmer be lead pass. And I only
obele so no ole they accord attacking third. Ole they accord attacking third. It's the point beat me neutralizer.
Show us pass man na fa.
Ebe fa. But all neutralizer no. All neutralizer passes from the likes of Brighton and Hove Albion.
Okay.
It's in the Pascal Grob no be a lot of overlay passes. They are called the attacking third no boss. So yes idea na better idea back when who say Julian Nsinzu no Obo as a creative no boss Otimibo as a boss midfielder.
Okay.
Osanso to Otimibo as a central attacker. Unse dem who ne fapim the year. But ene to beat my human in a Conor Gallagher.
Boss,
in about 12 matches, we watch them their Chelsea Football Club. the passes with me, accurate passes with my other matches of football. The captain of the side. Okay. Mauricio Pochettino. Winning with him that particular Europa League spot over 1.5 for Chelsea. Okay. Family and send them.
Okay, Mati. Big brother Maestro. No, Anna Samuel say watching it live from Kunsu, Kojo Kroma Dagulano, no de Bemano, and no Edo de Aba Klichi Obain, or say I'm watching it live from Adanse and Yasu. I'll go for Lamine Yamal. Thank you. Always Khalifa Jr. Or say, hi, Capo. I'm watching you live from Boma. The most useless team in London is Tottenham Hotspur. Winning Man City for we the Arsenals to win the EPL has been problem. Capo, I nearly cried yesterday, but I think we still have vim in our last match. Okay, and I'm a pen of vim in our last match. And no, say Khalifa, let do the abano. Uncle in Tuesday, useless. Okay. Kofi Adwasi Capo watching the live inside Airport Rage Tardy. You are super fantastic in sports. So keep it up. Hala Madrid. Thank you very much. And now come say O'Shea from Ghana. Okay, yeah, that's it. Quality Lewandowski's good evening update on Chelsea and a Diamond update. Yeah, catch Chelsea once him. Lendo Poke was which club team do you support? Local team and Europe. Mekacho. I don't know. Chimamen Kwada Sports Crusade I'm so now on Fane Die Emra na fiance the new Messi call Labi NS Bredu. Capo, good evening, watching live from Kede. Keep the fire burning. Chelsea will win. Okay, against Newcastle United. That's it. So Chelsea will win whilst Newcastle will beat Man United. That's it. And we are doing also the Abba astonish. Oh, astonish. Oh, monitor show on Haruna B. Honorable. Now, I'm trying to great my team. Yeah, Sports Crusader.
Yes, Gabo.
Also, baby, I would do the ever fat. Nah, you didn't come, Kakra.
Gabo, Mammy, and now I say, now, yes, I'm so chatty for him, but I didn't know me catch you say phobia who are doing tunchia. I know the no can and as I'm catch you say phobia who are doing and tunchia. And Arsenal for no na I say I'm more job watching ye and I told you say LA Halad basic form. Yeah, and indeed, channel
showing you live on Facebook, APTVGH, and after YouTube and so APTV is streaming live on YouTube. They also let me join. Fantastic. Now one monitor on YouTube no so. Okay.
We join here now. As I subscribe.
Page.
No, I like. No, I share. Facebook no I follow. No, I share. No, I like your page. Now I share. Come on. Auntie, yeah, the man need Juma no. Auntie. And yet the Biana bet me at not there, my TV. Yeah, be what I say. TV no go na mount me tamon on the phone crown or quite you money and make us to a pound wait me as I have money. Yeah, chroma phone. Yeah, be a wash with TV. To because we may TV, Facebook, name family, there be a found. Yeah, got TV no peer free them, I want me tamon TV. What I say. Social media. What I say, do go Facebook and one like page no. Sure. Say be a shas ya we and Rufia and wash. And you share Facebook live now drew fear now with the TV na to aso. No. E be I come at the amount no sanity ntino mo follow 90 me and you fine. But nra Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City. Game measure I do baby na mesre. Uze especially time I ball first half the year no. And baby I'm sure game no there were Arsenal fans and no money aje as a BBC oh now as Arsenal for any aje and now me share Arsenal for na omo mesre but no mo zai mobo because City Zaniama way oma ya and the money ya say there was a season at Liverpool enya as many as 97 points. Manchester City did 98 points BT omoje. Sure. Liverpool benya 92 points. Manchester City did 93 points. ABT omoje league no. And you know, these people they have a way of winning the league. I say anytime biana league na emu be din biano omo okwan bi ombefa so a omo edebeba be league no. Edi akọ ntime ekosa no na enya dia eye menwanwa kra. And you look at the chances are Tottenham Hotspur enya ya omo ese no and utie Arsenal for ni bia when a Tottenham for ni share that no omo pese ombeche but Arsenal you had the opportunity say nka abeshe wa obeshe game against Manchester City now what me dia akwaje trophy ni said ya wo pe no but but Oma find a way to bottle it. I mean, the whole destiny akwa show be insem, and you are waiting for Tottenham Hotspur on one kasa air struggle to even make top four say onuna enko show be infamwao. And you see, so Tottenham Hotspur's team now this season ade ba ko a amwo mo ye injuries and almost squad depth near idea e form because when the season started, Mekaisa first game of the season omu ball 2-2. But after first game of the season, you say Tottenham Ebeye one of the main teams they were contending for the Premier League. Yeah. Until Chelsea beat them 4-1. And that day, me say it was down to the stubbornness of coach Ange Postecoglou. And now Chelsea show almost a number of goals because munya red card in that game. At a point now 10 against 11. Still no high line. Then another red card by 9 against 11. But still the coach was so arrogant that on pese obetia said there be baby adun mame in defend the ball no kakra and okoya na Chelsea the share no. And that was a game so a man Tottenham season no make say a man be over the man wo because that game now no after red card now obi say Van de Ven and so say pry okay ekwatena nchen James Maddison so say pry enti omu team no when they started omu entire team with Vicario in post and na Abranti FN Pedro Porro ebo as the right back Odeji also ball left back with Van de Ven and then Christian Romero as your two center backs. Entino, they were solid. And obo Papi Metasa ene Abranti FN Ives Bissouma na wabo James Maddison woman. And to look at the team now they echo with Kulusevski, Son Heung-min and then Richarlison. But injuries ST in now Maddison echo and China no. Then Van de Ven Swababi Pra Christian Romero and an injury shall say Ebama Odeji. Oshe Obi at say even Pedro Porro at a point into echo off. Se Pedro Porro call off na Emerson Royal Bijema Emerson Royal performance no. And this so compared to the Pedro Porro Edbemao. Say Odeji enso konchen na akofa obi edze omo Ben Davis eba be ball left back na Ben Davis a defensive fullback or defender or solid or couldn't more a suspect. And to me add a lot to the attack. Then in January omo two midfielders so some say holding the 40 midfield more musaba Afcon. Wow. Abranti Efeno Bissouma any Papi Metasa Bissouma for Guinea, no Mali, and then Matasa also for Senegal. And Emma Tottenham team no be depleted. Ni na ka ho na Tottenham omu season no anko said ye omu ehya ase na esi efa kono. But a new game ne de say now we Arsenal ni na wo say gidie ni say Tottenham kwa akɔhye e de amawa na wo dada wo ho because City for no omu kire say they are a side that when it comes to the crunch moment they don't care when game because game where the pressure will pa no City for ni so relaxed no mo edi bomb game and ushe Son Heung-min chance no any Pep Guardiola reaction who say do baby no other form o other form say no the goals of City is at work working. Because bon no be am say Son Heung-min na share
ball we dey na toilet.
And look at me say Sabo no Ederson ne demu a e bia nko be hye no. But said ye ekwa fa so ma Ederson simi etimi prefrim e ma ode abranti a ye fe no Stefan Ortega biginem and Ortega buy no the kind of performance or the ma omu the saves are obeye edima oma something is working for Pep Guardiola and make us say enye sika nko when the bia no yamane down to say and a Pep wo sika or the top players are disrespectful to Manchester City boku no any Pep Guardiola nankasa ne tactical prowess because this is a man that watch say baby obeko bia no adwuma no oye niye. Yes, adwuma sometimes in life you need to be smart. Where so offer Pep Guardiola and offer Jose Mourinho, the difference between the two of them, their smartness in decision making.
Okay.
So in terms of how they choose clubs on Beko. Ebia so far Jose Mourinho after Osha said with FC Porto, make the next step the bar Chelsea. From Chelsea to Inter Milan, it call Real Madrid. About Chelsea be mono. Everyone Mourinho choices has always been bad as a coach. Okay. And no can one ama and a man for believe say Mourinho over to me at Najunasa.
Yeah.
Because the choices of clubs or corner has been bad. Say Ufri Real Madrid now about Chelsea. I mean Chelsea at that time were still there. They were up there in contention and Nema Ekoyi and Abefa Chelsea. Right after leaving Chelsea, Manchester United. At the time, atmosphere near Tozico United. Ofu United nano. Just after some 3-4 months, no akofa Tottenham Jumano. Right after Tottenham, Omu Esakeno around February. In March, na announcement about say at the end of the season say kofa AS Roma Jumano. And Tottenham, in terms of Sikasem, you know very well say they are not going to back you like that in terms of the transfer window. Because coach Pochettino Dioma Bo edu Champions League final, mom back him and I mean more signings I make me compete. They said no, there's no money. Eventually, Obo ensure results are man almost say Jan Kwai man koi. And how do you go to this club expecting say they are going to back you in terms of transfers? Okoi when you da backing no. Owie no sanso kofa AS Roma adwuma. AS Roma enye club abeka say sika bi wo ho. And some men are okofa Roma nye time abeka say Roma so aso makonya some new owners bi omudi sika ba abeshim. These American owners na ne sa kuta wo. Enti no there was no way ombe back you say ye disika bi ba abeshim. And per your own standards our build ama ho no. Ukọ na amfa pe they will start looking at you say coach no mode mo so ani. Because we for a Syria A table no any baby Roma that now Roma are out of the Champions League. Roma team qualify for Champions League this season. They are out of the Europa League in the last season they were finalists. This season semi-final na by Leverkusen I show you my film. And before sacking Mourinho no they were in the Europa League. Now omo ada 7th ewo Syria A table no so they felt say oh yes Akim Mourinho na coach na obeba na bi obetimi a compete dia ba be wam e top 4 no Scudetto ene ebia even the Europa League. Now the two ni nyina no abo mo. So at the end of the day after sacking Jose Mourinho no e dey na de bre mo they are still back to square one. Now crowd here because of Italian clubs Modi Montino Italy straight away omunya 5 clubs omunya be wam into the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. Still Roma couldn't make that cut. But Pep Guardiola has always chosen his path very wisely. And also adding the tactical ingenuity no they can no. Because right after leaving Barcelona, and look at the time that he left Barcelona, when Obeya dominant to Barca, a G League ni to also 3. Madrid, Ekofa Mourinho buy mu breaking no that season no who said no. Barca era no ending no and was there be make up and no man and he left Barcelona and you know Samre no he saw the time to leave and another man here a very good comedian Biano he knows when to leave the stage. Yes, because what you say why you joke be a man for any aja boy and say man no now it's all being passed. Masa obegina one my bedroom be ne yebebo wawe o kasagro enti because you can enye de biem there then what can we yebebo wawe enti no he left Barcelona at the time and applause ne high enti every Barcelona fan be still wish say Pep Guardiola should come back to Barcelona. Then move to Bayern Munich. At Bayern Munich in so no okoko ye Champions League no and went to me and Bundesliga no still he was winning it, he was dominating it. Bayer for say I want to win Champions League and oba no amaya ball no tiki taka or pia ball do and free Bayer and oksa because he knew say one share not na one mo do baby they push him out. Then he moved to Manchester City, who had laid a solid foundation for them to take off. And Obaye no look at the kind of Nema or the Manchester City bobuko no enti no memo bi ntina ba bi nka say na Tottenham share down 1% or better Manchester City. Tottenham on a good day, Manchester City will beat Manchester Tottenham team we bear for. Say on a good day, say City no Tottenham will bar. Nenye ebi away Arsenal fan now de emotions now de kwa kasa. Arsenal has struggled to beat Tottenham at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but in the last 2 seasons, so much or more. And how much more Manchester City go share no Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and then they are there, and one Broswa, and to be Humbida. So for me, it is down to the last day of the season, and then I be Arsenal airbo Everton, City so airbo West Ham. And to be an Arsenal fans, I have no money now. Be or Munyanta Kudu Sechina. Kudus nkwati o manim yes adia City are going to win the title.
But Kudus asemwa Kofi Asascos or the couple Mike Mawes. Mohamed Kudus would do everything for Thomas Partey to win his first Premier League title this season. Emmanuel inside Dunkwao.
Oh, Kuman hune yangu amano.
Was it Kudus?
Oh no, bayama pataje.
Ma pataje.
Ti patenti do. Until the football and yet tennis. Football at say there's a difference between me or pepane se me and say me to me.
Okay.
What I say, the will need the obe. But as to say obe to me no so a different thing. Ebi a unya sno abechene pa, but wo ahode ade che so no untumi nche no ndi anu de omvantu nchen ye behwe de be kwa akosi on Sunday ho enum. Then you look at Chelsea and so any game omo eba bebo, but before then mame more papa friend Unai Emery abaso answer.
Oh yeah.
Unai Emery said the praise out here no Unai.
Yeah.
And Unai eba befa Villa team no obeform at the time no more than 14th. Let's not forget say it was at the time na enema nkoye mfa Steven Gerrard and obabeji team no. And obabeji team ni free Gerrard nsem no. Any who say or turning Nema around last season into the renaissance of Aston Villa no, and shall say this season it started last season and or turning Nema around the ma and remember we be 7th or them Conference League no. And it tells you that from last season they banning nano or buy no shall say or a massive points or share out the mababe do this level as they say or do do no. And Villa since 82 Villa more Champions League. Villa won the Champions League in 81, 82. Okay. More Champions League ni BM. So for a manager like Unai Emery so beba no ababema Villa team way ababe qualify into the Champions League no deserve a lot of plaudits because yeah babe season national. Not many enema that dog chances so babe duranum. And look at the players or assemble ya or the able. Now Ophobi it said Oli Watkins, the kind of goals what body amu this season. Omo ekofa Abranti Efenom Fofana de ne buy. You look at omo a team no Yuri Telemann yeah. from team Efenom Leicester City. And on so omo de ne ba can set up ne ho. Omo Diego Carlos, Clement Lenglet, Tyrone Mings because of injuries intino. Onya a lot of game time. More Matikash mo any ade their goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez and so has always proven time and again unfilino, but he's a very good goalkeeper for Argentina and even Aston Villa team no. So Unai Emery it deserve a lot of plaudit last season at this stage now a Newcastle and now qualify about the Champions League no. Last season was Manchester City, Arsenal, Manchester United and then team Efeno Newcastle. And this time also no Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Ababe Urem, Abe Manchester United. And na Villa also Ababe Newcastle and no every one. So a very good idea Papa Efeno Unai Emery aye who deserve a lot of plaudit for the Juma why ye the ama team Efeno Aston Villa honum because Villa for Ababe season we Arsenal. O man na you say Omobe into the Champions League next season. So kudos to him and his boys for the performance and Chelsea bought Brighton and Hove Albion. And this is a game I also Chelsea it me enya bibi di frame. You look at coach Roberto De Zerbi. Unse na no nam tiaka say Roberto De Zerbi ni Ruben Amorim mu aye bobo mu din no. O for mu bia na eye gamble. ofo mu bia say o ma me coach team na gamble because last season eniema Roberto De Zerbi edi team a ye frɛ no Brighton and Hove Albion ye now share this season eniema o ya clearly utimu say onu ankasa has fallen from the standard or set the man ho because last season let's not forget senyo na share season as it was Graham Potter and the share say and a Chelsea better Graham Potter out of contract edne koye and the man amkofa Roberto De Zerbi nso free Sassuolo e buy and no buy the kind of performance or the man Brighton and Hove Albion team no and this season we share Brighton any performance it has always been on and off as a games I was expect to say Brighton be prove bibi no makwa akwa en trokan na ajiegu game I won't expect you no mababe ma some quality performance but then against Chelsea and I'm sure say Chelsea will be brimming in confidence going into this game because of their last 4 games results are enya after that second half display against Villa no and no amomanya some confidence be ahead of games are a down mani no de asha dia ba beduru this stage e Kami Antonio Conte by in the first season of the G League for Chelsea no unse ono so o sha se obo 4-2-3-1 then a game against Arsenal first half not that form 3-0 and was switch call the 3 back in the second half go bia maybe him and eventually Arsenal winning game by 3-0 from there and who said Antonio Conte koya winning 14 matches at the twice with the match Chelsea we in Chelsea G League no and looks like after that 2-0 first half against Villa Chelsea share nyema for second half eba bet take an board draw ye and o mo sha se a o ma picking momentum dey ko Obeka say it's too little too late because season no eba na we and o ma picking form we will just hope say o mo betimi the form no awie then prepare themselves for next season and say twice say ya no mo di wi a me sure say confidence ebe san so apeja ahead of next season so it's a game that a very difficult game but still expect say Chelsea beat me akwa Manchester United any team my friend on Newcastle these are 2 teams let me say almost disappointing me big time this season because coming into ahead of this season no, when we were doing the preview for the season these were 2 clubs and now me say bet me up from the last season yes because last season they were in the top 4 and you look at almost also enya time a year signings ebe kan omu team no ho any near Ten Hag first season what mean the team na ba be third waje Carabao Cup so you expect say obetimi build up Newcastle so after qualifying into the top 4 after a very long time you expect say build up but these 2 teams omu disappoint me and it's a game I mean goes and I'm sure at least me Man U ni no chrome no and I'm in Newcastle soon into no there over 1.5 and we fair match yeah score draw be a 1-1 be 2-2 be any bad but over 1.5 in this game.
Okay, thank you very much, Sports Crusader and watching in Kano. Yeah, Konafi. Look, Jamna Kwame, Sam Jamna Kwame, watching it live from Tepa. Kwesiasi Adagula is far better than Adagula is the best. Hala Madrid. Okay, thank you. And also Eddie Abba and Eddie Adams Mohammed say good evening, Caps. More update on Madrid at the home and so Linda say Lindo Poku was a Chelsea and Manchester United must win to get good position and also to get good player in the transfer market. Yeah, that's it. Or Dakin and Adam so was a good evening couple having Man City as a champion in England means the league is now changing from Farmers League. Changing to be Farmers League from Kunsu and Odiaba. There's a Farmers League there, I say French Ligue. Liga no neighbor on this Liga and I said they're not buying munchi ni PSG mo ye or no. Is a sitting so dominated there. Ye they non so ebe count. Labi NS Bredu Makayo message no elha. Kwame finish. I was say good evening, Capo de Supremo. Greetings to you and your wonderful crew. Keep working hard. I pray that one day AP Sports will be one of the best sports stations in Ghana. I'm watching you live from Ahafukukum, Medasi Eyipa, inside Nana Coach. My name is Dada Kwame. Dada, let us see for Omasi Jono. And so the Abanano say Kweku Filippo Bamaminfa in Tremna Omra was a good evening couple. In as much as some of us were backing Man City to beat Tottenham Hotspur, I think City clinching the ultimate for the fourth consecutive time is making the EPL boring. Well, you're right. Sanity, EPL no dear. My regards, special regards to Big Brother. GH, me feeling rough, and also a check pa. Ti some no name me bana yabetua. So the boy was here. I like you guys. I've been working for. Yes, wow, you are the best. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's it. Maestro Jude, so here from Nkrama Nkwanta. I'm General. Thank you, General, for watching. Makla for being or say watching you live from Ebra, Jaban Krum, East Central Region. More fire. Central Region fire. Damasi Mark Lover bin. Thank you very much. Okay. Mebana yababe twasudi afiwa na yehu sede nyama ABC akodi afa Filippo people Inzaghi.
Yeah, couple bibia come up. Correct. And then see a midweek.
Actual tie jam finzano. Hey.
Yeah, MZ. I was in musician kakaka. Time me man am why pampe.
Oh yeah, pampe pa. Ujinam. We experience allowance. Then we be kind of what the any tie allowance?
Tie allowance. Okay. And you're bad.
So bibia cool.
Oh yeah, bibia you cool. So I'm under 17 game on so it's underway. First half of Korea baby.
Likens in team.
Yes, likens in team on T. Yeah, producers need go so monitor update NCBI day. First half results be PF from about the beba. Now one coach Abubakar Ouattara, no wish list no one. Say 11 solid players for next season. Minimum so one. But minimum idea where you official the house of Fuka because person Yankabe Mwa. MZ Chroma ya to line be. Na wish list for House of Folk and as a wish list for coach Abubakar Ouattara on the pay or buy omuzu or by mid season tinanka next season there obenya kwan and 1 or 2 inclusions binanka and your match as yafa but couple Ouattara wish list ne there an ordin minim say House of Folk betra ho penifo betra ho yi scout or star players we there so only even so say usu Samates Emmanuel Keke Samates Ibrahim Giyasu Asia Academy Kerala United Razak Simpson Nation Chelsea defender
yes I wouldn't papa
Alex Aso Asia Academy Bibiani Gold Stars Joseph Amwa ewo Legon Cities Emmanuel Entry ewo Legon Cities Clinton Diodu ewo Bechem United Jau enso Brekum Chelsea and Yaro Isaac Tamale City Division 1 when we see a kind and then lastly we are 12 players 11 player near George Mfege Asante Koroko and Francis Aqua Asia Academy Bechem United and Aziz Haruna the 13th player and we see a kind Edema Bechem United couple 13 players we and a per reporter picture say Ouattara per se next season ko do mo House of Folk but me sure say House of Folk pen for bet mass sanction sa squad we yes
sir
oh yes me sure some be yes mistake in that
a mistake
oh yeah mistake say House of Pen for top players we the Ouattara a very big mistake
so
oh yeah couple a big mistake na couple one players or has
bobo
House of Folk players no
bobo the list ya also pay
list we here even so say usu Emmanuel Keke Ibrahim Giyasu
Keke of
Samates only even seen our Samates
yeah okay
then what about Razak Simpson defender Edema Nations Alex Aso Gold Stars Joseph Amwa Legon Cities Emmanuel Entry Legon Cities Clinton Diodu Bechem United NFA Jau Enso Ewo Brekum Chelsea Yaro Isaac Tamale City George Mfege Kotoko no game no nya bi mo Francis Aqua Bechem United NFA Aziz Haruna Enso Bechem United The players are Watara penny for next season. Now Togomo as sanction board not sanction say Watara and cover players with 13 solid players we Emra House of Folk.
Zafi no one buy.
Oh Debbie. Enti ma Messi want me Messi nyaduma.
On Debbie Messi be any house.
Oh meba. Enti say yama
ono who say steady league na who say.
Na Oba Ghana league ni mutabai.
Say nche but obebo bia nations is no mabo ana teams you want bia wahwehwe premier league.
Coach Oba only 3 months. What me as sanction 13 players.
Say no na be my team na yi.
Oh, couple.
13 no.
There be couple ti. You see our players are realistic and count mu say House of Folk in here. You am kaso to team no wingers. Tianke bia Evans so say wusu and bia Clinton Diodo asan. Because House of Folk in here fast wingers. And no kwani ade ba ko a.
Oh,
there be couple no say boy heavy. Na boy won heavy.
Coach they say players they see them.
APSPORTS.
Oh, inji mo yen toma no say amfa ne aka.
Yansha House of Folk defense now. Michael Ampedu.
Yeah.
Right back. Hokra na amankwa be fi say timi bo.
Okay.
O say okwabna na ne wo ho. Oba central defenser. O national team player. IFN David Opafrane. Kevin Osesibe ashe training asine. Enche bi individual beba.
Ye busa so we bi obi busa.
Osesibe
ya hwehwe na yi hu no. Njene o de neba.
Ona we ye enemy the Kevin Abditi ba. Enti couple yankodi nkomo kakra mra ye ba ye beto so. E de free ho. Na yenya head coach e de ma bibia ni Gold Stars e wa homa no so. Aye coach e friend of Frempong Manson and so ene wa joining yen e wo show no so ene e coach. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Coach, I give you say pa. And on behalf of AP Sports, your sports team, I wish you special happy birthday. And you know, say Udu, I would nyamisha no nyo kesepa.
Amen.
Coach, maybe I'm Gold Stars, but yan chance yan free star letter. So you know, say we will be a ban say entity talent. Players be bring out from some ukromwa. Black Starlet egina kono ewo wafu zone B under 17 tournament. Sesi ameno ka se egusu a ekoso wo University of Ghana Sports Stadium ewon kran. Coach yedum say your team no one monitor ne kakra. Wo sha future ne bright kakra.
What me yare?
Na me ka under 17 team a coach like Kenson Eda no. Ana me bu say one monitor team wo ha boys no future ne bright.
Oh, say too early. I feel now almost tournament nankasa and a very difficult to follow from behind a team. I feel now more started. To be frank with you, may opportunity and share team, but when them so much assemble some boys there. Almost person almost started. So for me, just say we are going forward. No more start to say no. Any benya akonya edibere boys and the kind of preparation I course.
Okay. I see I'm no kase kura say Ghana she 2 against Cote d'Ivoire in the opening game I course one crying.
Good start. Sir, you to this no. Yana side yana is about team the progressive. Team the winning. Oh, if you are ultimate materials, but the team name to me and call to the next stage. Those are disbanding in a only baby and mistake. No, but so much to me, any good start saying that's a more winner. And there are some more connotations enough any ever team. No, and then name as say, the board team in an own bit in there. But so for me, a very good start. It's or more early, yeah, good.
Okay. Coach Yamra wankasa odiem Gold Stars. Yen me say weekend wo crucial game. Away to Ayen Swatreman. Sesi awo coach Maso Konadu na Nswatre team a omukuto mu sesi omakuram even qualify for the MTN FA Cup finals na. Coach so far yamon komo kakra Gold Stars ahombo abo be na mudi ram ewo he Nswatre.
Oh, like a weekly routine. Every week your game, every week your preparation, and of course, your preparation for a home game a bit different from your preparation in our away game. So any baby phobia, it's like a normal routine, a normal away preparation. Yeah, quiet, and one, yeah, good. Yeah.
Well, coach, we'll share in Swatra. You say Gold Stars here. Team back one. Say this is my ambitious. Just say no man shut down Korea. We buy what period team in Mukakra. Now, Uramu in Swatra venue. It's very difficult. Even some of the big clubs in the core relatively almost struggle here. Now, we share in Swatra current format. Coach, all for at the phobia and because so much we said Anka Zanka the normal routine the Mupaka crack on.
Oh, David, let me show you. And like I said, my and baby strong could be a center and go for a bar. And so I said to me, almost to make a winner away, almost to make a lose home, almost to lose home, almost to make a way. So the normal idea. So for me, I don't think so. I would say you could be so special. And between and it's what 2 points. And yeah, baby, I just said. What Nipanachum, at some point, no more BT about 10 points, but they are close to now to 2 points. So, in the second round, the teams are performing better in the league. Yeah, one of the teams are performing. You are gaining enough points in the second round.
Yeah, and they are no crepa because Oba and points are was what they are Gold Stars now. No, she and the second round, ma picking more points. Our A league coach. Yeah, when you say, you see, our squad, no. You know, say injury be abana.
Injury.
Me pa trying.
Oh, injury. Injury situations will be, but as I said, them said to go now, I recover. So it's just that maybe match fitness, no, and I had the problem now. I enough matches, more yet. But about to say injury, no say one of the other. I think say. About 70% of our money now want to the joint team.
Okay, then I think that is a piece of good news. Edema, I Gold Stars, I will team no. And you will so 3 points now over far. And I say we are game management. We have 1 point to be it will be okay for Gold Stars.
It depends the situation. But sometimes you may go in for when you go in for a draw and no error. But the situation game no start here. Ube won't say there's a approach. So they go into the game. So for me, I think for now, the most important thing I think is we will try not to concede. So if in the case, let's say unya goal, fine. But your main idea is try to concede goal in that is how they go into all our games, our away games.
Coach, you wish all the best. You know, say, Uramu so trend. The needed points are open. And I say, we approach our economy. Koye diama. Only be any good. And once again, you have a show special happy birthday, coach.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, and the new coach from Manson. Yes, Bibi and Gold Stars.
No.
Yes. And it couldn't come away.
Yeah, magic.
Yeah. On the Jumadi, Bianson.
Oh, yeah.
Bianson, champion. And your coach, no. And he asked him, was that me again? That's what I
say. You say, German for my drink chair.
Yeah.
MC Malik, Dinedia. All the kind of message be about my crusade, about me, can we know? Was this list of players by Ouattara includes first choice, second choice, and third choice. They are not going to sign all of them.
Oh, we know, but Jamaican say, open say, we recruitment. Not say, we the before squad na. Na me my house of full squad no.
Yeah,
never wape. Yes, or more couple no. Because all central defenders, David Opanfrane, were a national team player. All Abrante be to say Kevin was SCB. Here in a exploit.
Yeah.
And I really me I patassin so elbow che. I want also a backup. Oba left wa, oh Dennis score some ho. And Oba midfielder. Linda Mtange, Glit Otanga, Salim Adams, Aya Suraju, Sejumo, Oba Nimuwa, and Nimu Nebia.
Enough squad.
Couple, all can't teams are your Premier League individual players. Omobia. House of Folk is one of them. House of Folk is one of them. See, I can say individual players. Oh, league nima. And so we injections are. Now, no, say House of Folk over the years, almost strength on the wings, on the flanks. because ban ya koye no omo nse denya player bi a ogina flanks wa o create a lot of chance Yama has for folk enti bi to so Evans or say of Samatesa fine enough Wunya Clinton Diodu of Beche United sa former OT boy na also find another great winger now omotima a complement the effort of the team but 13 players there
do what dream is enka Watara and suggestion be ma
say bia players there ya wa ba we new coach there obey 1 or 2 injections
be so Kasama Watara
o mean Kasama Watara but 13 players there we yes akrom ha no e yakwa tradition season bia club bo sign 10 11 13 overhauling ebasa but more when say House of Folk this is the 3rd season now House of Folk struggle with league this is the 3rd season.
It didn't go up and be a quality player about
2-3 no at least what the augmented squad you know but 13 players are why I mention one there now so say most of the players in House of Folk team and yet but me no me who say has team no good individual and bad team
okay
their kind integration no any chemistry so betimi
Watara anya pitch no so aduma
also ya pitch ni so aduma
also
ya pitch ni so aduma say and one atebubu FC ebo na wahye 9-2 wahye 9-2
atebu vagina
yes wahye 9-2 Linda Mtange na Iseku Kabo hat-trick Suraji Seidu Kashala Ramos Hamza Isa Isaac Frempong na Salim Adams and abo goals na diama Hearts of Folk against Atebu FC. Omo born problem man 9-2. Aka few minutes na game no and so etimi abawe enti no dey floba. Na Capo na Hearts of Folk are training.
Okay.
Hearts of Folk are training. Omo ne Aduana Stars game no ano hye. So when said the last 2 games are Hearts abo against Aduana wa Accra Sports Stadium. Hearts of Folk entimi enwini ye. Enti pressure ba. Say Watara ka no na this game e crucial. E dey ma Hearts of Folk na omutimi Amazi the 3 points. Ewa Cross Sports Stadium Sunday.
As training ya Chelsea dia me be bi no mo.
Sir.
Oh, dia me mo re mo wa mo fanto so because na you mu ye ni bi na me
de wa mo ye mu juke mo ye no.
Ko pam
mo.
Me has mo ye. Has wo mo ko mo ni mo.
Has ko mo ti Pobi Mano no. Yeah. Pobi Mano no.
Wow.
Enti has ye training ne. Now omo prepare against Aduana Stars on Sunday.
Good.
Enti any preparation has na minimum say emza ade ba ko obi apese o tie omo defender ba ko a reliable defender Kevin Osesibe PK. Now boy ni pray Kevin has a bounce back. And wa hit pitch for the first time. Now on a fitness coach Enoch Daite Enoch. And as a fitness coach friend Enoch Daite and ordinary a room the first time I hit a pitch and so after say Otimi returning from injury. Enti Yansha Kelvin Osesibe and oye training and then oyen kakra recovery no washase one House of Folk fitness coach Enoch Daite yes enti and training with from na yentie
is back
yes Sibe is back now coach Enoch Daite wa fitness coach Edema House of Folk and yedin komo kakra about Kelvin ne bouncing back and hunti yentie sound ne kakra FM4 APTV GH on Facebook na fe
You know, as an injury player, when you're coming back from injury treatment and all those things, it will be a little bit difficult for you to, get to your spot before the player can get its normal fitness. So far as the physios, the doctors have taken care of him, we're hoping few time he'll be fine. Your first day, you need to do mobility exercises. Muscles that have been, lost, areas that you lack, things that we need to do to get you on form. You know, when you go home, you sit down, some of the muscle fibers need to activate themselves before the task ahead, because if you don't build a foundation, the hypertrophy, well, you're not going to get the right momentum to, receive the load that comes on. You know, as a first day of training, you'll find difficulties in running because your cycle.
And I need him come on Kevin Osesibe, the bouncing back, and I've the training routine. Or from now the fitness netima kosro na otima shasi abo games and the ama House of Folk. And I would say opinion edim come. Now boy aduma. Omni Aduana Stars on Sunday. Gate fees nenya betodwa. 20 cedis for popular stand. Center lines and so 20. And after we call lower VIP 50 Ghana cedis. Upper VIP 70 and after VVIP no and so call for 100 Ghana cedis against Aduana Stars on Sunday. And as I game beba so Accra Sports Stadium and no say city no na couple and ore friend no Harrison Ado, Prosper Harrison Ado, on a vice president of Ghana Football Association, Akopimu Ewaye, Bangkok, Thailand. Now it's all about the 74th FIFA Congress. Ebaso Thailand inti.
Thailand.
Oh yes, it's more Thailand.
Thailand Ahim crew.
Thailand Ahim crew. Bangkok. I hope for you, pa. I hope for you. Now, say last year, Abra FIFA 73rd FIFA Congress. Ewa Rwanda Kigali no. Omumi no one sakoye.
Oh okay.
Okay. In Tomako Piona, and then the Median Eshas here, 15th May, and a FIFA Congress, no 74th Congress, no Eshas here, Ewa Bangkok. Now reported through Oban say. Bangkok and I said Thailand government you know ebe hosti FIFA officials over about 3,000 officials and a room yes or say on say BC Asia da Bangkok the first not say Thailand the first Asian country hosti FIFA Congress
so mu and
how do you be Thailand the first time Thailand hosti FIFA Congress no international media no shas here na nyina dwumadi omo kodi ho nyina no dos nemom. The main one on the agenda, I say on back confirm country, obetimi agi the hosting right of 2027 Women's World Cup no. Enti prosper and have Mr. Makado Ekwa 2027.
27 no.
Yes, Women's World Cup and hosting right. On say Mexico the US and have draw that. Enti esi aka Brazil, Belgium, Netherlands and have Germany. Really 4 countries are. Prosper has like how it's not the one in Makado. Ewa to aba omusi Ghana name
Thailand na mama
nka woni bedin komo wachi na be say e betum ready komo because meeting ni mawie e be we on Friday se see o ma shase and then 7 p.m. 19 hours GMT internet 7 p.m. Ghana time okay and a congress na e shase e Thailand Bangkok enti anu e dey free oba enti o mkoto aba na o makwa say o mo betimi enya country a e betimi a host to 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup and also a bit mabaso. So far, we're bidding right now. Brazil, Belgium, Netherlands, and Germany. And we more say about Kubetimaji and so Eddie Esin Nasuntiano. A reporter and also a free Adeba. Now, under 17, actually 2-0 first half against Cote d'Ivoire. And no Wafu Zombie under 17 championship. And also Asha say and Ghana. Now, University of Ghana Sports Stadium. And so Eguso now couple coach like Kingston statistics are very impressive. So far, we're about 14 games after so taking over as the head coach, Edema the Black Starlet. 14 games are abono. Couple Walusu 1 pet, we draw 3, we shot 46 goals, and half we conceded 12. In the same city, 14, we winning 10. We draw 3, Elusu 1. We shot 46 goals. And we consider 12. Enti eno coach like Kingston no. Na say and we just 2 assasso so.
Is a lie ko 100.
Enti na say 46 goals why 48. Game ni ma wiye. And coach like Kingston so dia and so every ho e dey ba no. Na papa your friend Abdul Salam Yakubu Sabato bankroller e dey man New Biase United. Na FA ethics committee no and the kra no omo afine no. Na ning na etiatia. Omo say o ko make comment bi abra New Biase any Basake Holy Stars and so ebo game na game ni be we na say sama Sabato ho kan ya no sama edi game no anim etutu for
Sabato interview twa wasempa
na asempa no akofas ma but 10,000 Ghana cedis 10,000 Ghana cedis sika empenifo say Abdul Salam Yakubu Sabato enkotua esan say the game no anim etutu for me pa na referee so nsem wom and afọ di pass empenifo bu wo kira omo nyina emwa ema game ni nkoso na say wo kai was not so interview no was not so empenifo abone tabo 3,000 Ghana cedis sending someone so kan ye about access bank division 1 so ensem bia ema ye game no enyina na so into no so 3,000 Ghana cedis finding na ye de ama owe friend no was in ata na Lagos citizens so empenifo etimi afind one so many club ya bebo game Kumasi Sports Stadium ema just no clash ye na empenifo say just no clash ye na omanse sound strips no 3,000 Ghana cedis and now friends coach Parkwasi Fabian yes on also antoa so ankoye post match mandatory post match no and also 3,000 Ghana cedis and at this point committee no final omonso etimi edi aba ndi couple on that note my friends na fe when abejafo enwem na say Kevin or says he say has for any aji.
Yeah, has
one of more reliable defenders pa.
Has for fan back on so Feni Agro has team in Agro pa. Pato of Patola.
Oh, okay. Patola
of Patola and Reserves.
Nice.
Was on you monitor TV no crash and names or demo or Airshoni Hudu and Afikujo Calvin and then Sebe.
Young Chapato,
we are brother.
Yasabezo for Sunni Agro.
Oh, yes.
Gospel Ugabin Salon. Or connect them APTV and Yasam Kitwa.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Mammy now quite. Okay. Nah, me panel for them right. So MC Malik was in transfer market. If you go with only one choice and you couldn't get them, what do? You have to go with different options. If not A, B, or C. And he has.
I'm so person who defend the story, yes, but 13 players in there. Couple an order. 13 there.
Kobe.
An order.
Kobe says they should add the players' values when they buy them.
Yeah,
that's the reason why we don't go to. That's the reason why we don't watch GPL.
Yeah,
some more top players. Some for value channel.
Yeah.
You know we are told we see any change to Arena. No one said the player no you see torn fire.
The chroma crowd there, baby, no.
And no ya sempa sem kesi pa. I just say omudi aba. Chi yabehe na afia to aso de afiwo. Ne on sere nuama bisia ko. Ajman Jeffrey se kumu ampa ejano aso Nusuta Abraham say hi. Yenso yeda asese wo hi ne enwumre e wo show no so honsem kakra eno the Sports Crusader obi the message babra utwa analysis ni we or say I disagree with Sports Crusader by saying Jose Mourinho mine is dead. Or say was going to Manchester United, he won Europa League plus FA Cup. At Tottenham, he wanted to give them a trophy by qualifying them to FA Cup final, and they sacked him. He won Europa Conference League plus Europa League final. Do you think it is nothing? Don't forget Jose raised clubs which were down to the European scene. FC Porto, Chelsea, Madrid, Inter Milan, Roma. Because
of the clubs are coaching now, yeah, but Champions League big trophies on finding tina. A binum to me cancer say Nadrian is say Nadrian pim. And memen cancer. Hey Mourinho is one of the Mourinho is one of the coaches I trust so much, and Obi Onimbian say Mourinho is my man. What I say, on offer the supporters no Mourinhistas. I'm one of them.
Sure.
And me, I'll never disrespect Jose Mourinho.
Okay, Frank, come and watch us.
Mourinho.
Do you have me taste all kind of said ye team now or corner.
Also,
make good choices near and you do baby a man for class as an Adrian or the year game no form. And this I mean Mourinho dear Penama.
Hey Mourinho Mourinho dear and yes I am for tea one of as well. Well Mamma Kona I am to Tunkomo big brother I am the good local no some kaka na eja you said in somewhere I did ja for list to Mudia by free copy Sunday man 10 here's Umukoto no shipa
let's know the Koto players no
and was and list no Mudia ko free copy Sunday ma e kwa no way
in musu
team I won 7 Chelsea fan ba ko a Lorita say or share Lorita bibi aboko de Chelsea enkoyu but still na mukrem and you made him
APSPORTS.
Pato of Patoland. Pato. Senior man Pato. APD about trainer. Pato of Patoland. Now, you kind of saying, big. Doom yencha for
Chawo
doom inside one
Chawo and let me say I want to be say do easy Timothy Lewandowski mo
yeah
Omugo, and then my service me phone number me come. Timo, and then you must service say
call ya no superstar bench and tell man you are found why and your man yeah move my boss on say do baby as an protocol
easy
we got it by easy yes almost man and me and your man and tell no uncle
and it's Timo my adele many as when you show do for no real money mo and the Antonio Casano money Johnny Peter Munyin Google PZ now Drew Kate Dubai on Swa Scaffolding Nana Joe Musala Clef Amisata hey also it's quite a good one scaffold in boy crucial on soon now boss house of folk for no me can say min chom kakra na assembly don't say in free board members so sanka dey free board members no hodi a en committee me dey assembly gina so bet coach you know you say the emphasis on the okra technical aya or the facilitators to the progress of the players and no person what say or 13 players or no person or team the upgrade or no setup of house of folk was en kind of crunch bibi na bibi ntia enka house of folk 13 players with omo quality at least a house of folk into me 13 in na so onye mo be 5 crowd be can the setup no ho a bit me improve you omo and yen kind of cray okay but the thing is say when you want to transform a football club we know a total overhauling with the 13 neighbor no you have another 26 man squad whom dada so basically ubeje bi kwanya de edo man den akọ now 13 now the omo no so we ye total overhauling we say jabebre kwanya de omakwa ometimi agile as a football team. That's the question that you see you reason you say hey most of the football clubs are more approach no more total overhauling last season you Chelsea you overhauling or the most of his players ekoye or the omo Saudi Arabia or tonton the omo kwechiri but new players now the omo buy into the Chelsea setup no yen say who say Chelsea this season akọ sign the amom with about just 5 games yen who say Chelsea for to can the boom house of folk ni more no boss for the past 2-3 seasons I say Ghana Premier League no why den the amom omuntiminje and this season has been one season now good players. See, I can say individual players per house of folk individual players are very, very good. Quality no was so. As at any moment in time, so more good coach and the technicality are very high. Tactically or discipline are very good about setup we house of folk crown about a bit me in your house of folk. You ain't kind of crunch man for. The only department that to me who say a very key major was a lot of revitalizing that particular department, you know, the goalkeeping side. Richmond ata. Enkoye infamomo. And no Richmond cancer Richard ata. The form original or crime original crime meeting out to me watch Richard ata. And they own to me. What's it? And they own to me, Mr. Now Kubisa saying you say me na me goalkeeper. The only Richard ata there. Unkase will be chamo. Or a goalkeeper or your professional. Chamo. But any professional no. Chamo. Ono dago. Oko say you say seminary. Akobisa omo say milu when don ba. Enu ye hu ye Richard ata. Asama he kala be. Say one when he dey obi anko ogo hu. Enti Richard ata dey hu dem. Timi en kan dey no wo dey en dey later. Why? Dagwa inimu. Asama me kanu yante wase. But the person me try to say the person me try to say house of folk department was saying come looking into now come here a lot of recruitment with that department goalkeeping season 1-3 goalkeepers in Nkoye Richard Atai Nkoye and who say see a kind of sign your we are me or more defensive setup and your dear mammy and your dear mammy say and yeah, some slight difficulties in defensive setup. But just house of folk team there that was saying, no more coach about so better make a can my boom. So upon comfort 24 players on for being free Ali, on for being free Zamalek, on for being free Pyramid FC, on for being free TP Mazembe for Mumba House of Folk. So many a good coach about sa place in the Bayekwa.
That's what are a good coach.
What are a good coach?
Yeah.
Oba and the line the first 4 games or boy or yeah, I want to give me your control magic be. But after 10 games over here. Boss over here.
Oh, probably my
training. You guys and the results never here. Results lay a penny away. So what I say, and the House of Folk. Omo we I'm in relegation zone. Anyamia do me more. But me person me say. So House of Folk for 13 players or no as a foot or no as a coach or the 13 players and 12 players that come aboard. So some players will hear on more. Me to me need problem behind the found. Okay. Or no or your football coach. Or the technical eye in it say, oh, here massive improvement, only team. But to me, so what be the same Michael Ampedu, Kofi Agbesima, David Opon, Fran, any Dennis Corsa, Dennis Corsa, can know a black star player. Yeah. Not a black star player and your friend in tournament or Japan, so Kobe. Nothing is Corsa womb. What I say, Kofi Opon, Fran, or a black star player. These 2 players, a womb. And can na Samuel Nkumo cramp but make so experienced player on bit mount that kind of experience level no on in the dressing room. Yeah. Oko the midfielder, Linda, I mean Mtangi, Glado Tanga, only very good. So they need just some small players who make my add them with BV the squad. Share last season, Arsenal Football Club into me Angelique Green was squad in depth. Baby House of Folk drew no. Omu here squad in depth. Squad in that next say so all the players bar also munya quality in that to meet menya bench good bench or motor so say Otanga enti me mboa who bet me you be bet me replace Otanga won fin bet me bone ye dia ma House of Folk. A good thing biano wo succession plan should be clear. So, my for Real Madrid case any case study na share. Who say the new players aba here Kamavinga here Shomani here Jude Bellingham. But you keep Luka Modric. Any Tony Cruz won't fin. So these young footballers no almost BBA free this kind of players no. But you can just want me find and cast all 12 players don't free baby do my House of Folk team no. Not in a single season with my jelly diamond. It will take a time. It will take time. He will only need some 5 players beer. To me, I will see say oh some 5 players wait there. Indeed, meet me so had the wings of House of Folk on more. Yeah. Clinton Diodu didn't want listen me. Sab boy no very good. Clinton Diodu very good.
Emi anyo munyina no here mo but on say less than the obey but obey for options. Say me e ko we na yenya we a yenya we e beboa. Nti me anya sinchina so mo to 13 nyina.
Information na General Filippo the buy it. Don't you say and papa no compulsory or so penny in 11 million Ghana so don't 2 players na family. Why in the list? But un says you can't say nah. Me no, I don't have problem with the coach, but you can't say that then we should look from a different angle. Un say angle now me looking from the say. I think the last week or something like that. Or Babonte Meka say player recruitment in House of Folk no acquire problem because 2 people be and a normal player recruitment now. You omu free one no person player recruitment. So omu seen a point person or player recruitment or House of Folk. Sani pem you know boom with the boss na wine. Chairman I can be. Any visit to do to you so we dinner money.
You know has Matthew
very good.
To top players.
To top players the bar.
Sure.
Ebio or no alaja can be no. Say about player recruitment no you kwa no so first to say be onso nya bibi kakra di free House of Folk. So you as a player, you must say alaja can be call technical I will be scout players any good players the aba. Omuobi.
Omuni bi say. Say agitum say omu tiu. Say agitum so omu recruitment ma has there. And the players na one you good rather than yen ma yen kase no so omu na de buy into my yard. Oh. See agitum so na
alaja can be. O de yenyi a free ban ye money sa place ni free ho. For the past 4 seasons ni House of Folk alaja can be players of the House of Folk was a problematic the House of Folk. Yen kind of country dance ni. Dear TN say coach who says Sankrofom anyway, so John was on player recruitment and farmer club now or no as a football coach and me moano.
NBA has also structure and
boss so the player coach and no person say play recruitment this time around or no before players or no as a football
because that the way I can approach you or that coach Javi
very good
Victor Roque say
the same thing
Javi one can't
just
next will be the number very good what in real
Chelsea if you coach Chelsea between Todd Boehly and Christopher Vivell what club no work
sure
because of player recruitment Todd Boehly here the buy so no as a football coach so no here say no coach team no untimi ko fa players fun bia fa no Jaco say e balance enkoye so ono Watara din so na ebebo
chamo yes una
lead team no
Tiankoya
it's Ankoya yes but here can say no papa your friend say Tugbe what's a day boss papa no bro we invested a lot of money if you run the football club name so obi invest sika we e the football club name na se ko base player recruitment sani ma we ma club no eji hin ewo Ghana Premier League nimo na se muntimi ensi ano kwan ye ma bohu yesi se ya no to egbe na team ye ne dia no e ka hunu na obogo chamo obi otuske gubia no the end product of it they say obi hu faso for the past 3 seasons although say commercially onye sika kakra different people be my infrastructure or you see but football na ebo no infrastructure na the football no is about players and they come for so make me deliver on the field of play it will not to be so investment way that's what me share enye a good structure e house of folk e my house of folk no me a lot of things in form of club na then to be scan to go and this time around so coach in the case we have 12 players me say 12 players na nya their house of folk bet matter 12 ni ngira so at least 5 players to make me selection out from the 12 players and that's what make me beefy up the squad. That's what make me create quality in the squad. Now the rotational policy for next season make me efficient. Me to me, I don't have problem with that. Omunji no money farmer coach Watara. Babos where unim say kasi scout ni kesi go kroma. Asim Toure. Or a bio 04 Leverkusen for scout.
Hey. Or nam Ghana.
Oh, or that Ghana.
Kumasi and
me be clean natural. Bio 04. Almost scout to kroma. Un say Aziz, player your dreams he. Abdulaziz. Un say dancing komo ban ho say also ko buy for Leverkusen. And Toure Ukrumwa. But Toure Krumwa no on Abdulaziz Intia. But Osanso Beshe yes. Oh yes, on mama she 2-1. Monitor game no.
Okay.
But you say the likes of Toure and so beko under 17 aqua scouting crane be kakra because oh yes obe scouting jumedi e man no so obetimi to the scout the free krum Europe Africa boss yankro fo mo krum yo mo scout ni bisa
e teams here why
oh yes o dey for to pay house of folk no kotoko omobi oh yes sure oh yes sure
omobi ba omonfo mo din ma bonte
akotoko was scout or ebia Egypt or scout man ebi o fan kwa ha mutual ka ko yesi mame obi o
say the Juni Calafat Yama Madrid no
yes o mu obi o
football
na duru ba dia o say
you mean defend
since I mean defend
no how dey nka meet akabi
oh yes say ko mu ase bia onye ne o na say ne chamo ye wa he meet ma fafon afre coach menya player bi wa na say nra dem baba the players bi ama me ama wo so the ama mpenifo bi
eh mu twadi
oh nye say nye oh no kra na dem baba the players bi ama me a ma wo so the ama etimi na tie kra me say scout
so me de ba ko beba
o de ba ko beba ma wo so ma mpenifo bi ukru ma so mo hwe nkra
na Calafat
see chamo
asema me about Juni Calafat hey Juni Calafat
chamo asema me can say kotoko ne house of folk say yeah bo I mean seasonal games so wo mu kroma omo scout omo team ko scout mo
yeah sure
ehun hian
your Madrid for scout permanent
at least ebi wo teki ebi wo obetima fa nipa na okromo kra tria na on ma kromwa o don scout of amount
you dey adagola e ba
yes
Oze umunyina ko rerem. The football na nyoma be
football no a lot of things goes into it. But so we club now person o prepare o team they call Africa. At the vie for competitions in Africa. These are some of the things bit my year bit me beef one kasa was the structure of your football club. Yeka mo kwala ni mfege mo me ko form free ho buy.
Say scout na ko form buy.
Onye scout chamo agent me na dey on buy.
Woman scouting.
House of folk play your go fan buy no kickboxing.
Away.
I'll go that this is your pimple bob 3 months or 10 minutes. Calabar, Junior Calabar. Kaba, sorry, Kaba. Why would I go find a buy?
What about Gubina?
What about Gubina? No, you too. So, ouch. Oh, yes,
yes, an auction.
Sound for your mobile. It's also Scott for mobile. Anna.
I can't be.
I come in for
Kaba Mudi. I can't be.
It's a
that's a town of Vitaloke. Timo was to play Bialanda. Dokaya. You are watching. I'm going to tell you. Yes, the time I ever do God was has a good club.
That's one of my young money.
And then you see, scout na here cannot give. And now goody.
And yeah, out your money. It's a scout in the new.
And you have a boca.
Yep, a proper scout.
Okay.
Scout or best scout academy. Scout or best scout good players are. And yes, scout who see as a came. No, because it's a 5 play the free as a came to maba. Na ba ko pen enye bibo Martin Kakari. And enye bibo House of Folk. Now we scout papa no. Scout papa no. Hey, it was a House of Folk. To be in Nancy form. A lot of things ain't going to it. No, make sure say a coach Watara, say Akambio, say one who you omunya good policy bit my player recruitment, Yama House of Folk.
Okay.
And me for my house.
As for that say, never come as in Palm. Now scouting the win as a club, win the scout the any club and away. Why I say you know, coast for class scouting, coast clubs near the enemy.
That's me scout.
Yeah, a member player be free betray near the number. Super Wonders near Marshall, young boy no ball, a scout in the buy. He coast for cry here. Make a scout to Mammy Monstro Abaso, a coast team of me, one year Beniza. Yeah. Show any Amashi. Yeah. Moon crowd matty. Emmanuel Jemfi Beckami. Oh, and ensure Ebenezer. Super Wonders. And any Amashi. Omuno mutete Beckham Emmanuel Jemfia ije mu omuni adino omu coast football no ma ya
any young boy legend Sani Dendem when I go chigwemu yembo mudin matete nkura
yes nye easy kra
Mr. Pobi oh nsempa
papa ya chiao why adwuma pa new plan stars enye eje kra new plan stars on the kasaba kumyeze o the new plan stars bem o ma adwuma papa and you pana new plan stars no hihye chi no papa o de nya no na crusader say we have here.
Oh yes, I see the cockroaches are back.
The cockroaches.
Mr. Pobi.
People like this. People like this. Go for no.
Oh, Makubi or people like this.
People like this.
Yes, Mr. Eddie Guamena, Memeshe Ali, happy birthday. Ali ete tanoso. Enti Ali, happy birthday. Enko. Emfa ema wefi Lucio one miankasa minya isku NSA yemfa fidikesi isu ne wehye Ali happy birthday Ali footballer ntino e bompa say enche be hunu on the big stage no so a farmer no yes
London born
yes there's a farmer no na ono so Asia kan on the big stage nti Ali nyame nya okese pa yes obaniwe adiba ko mi say crewman mo it looks as if say player recruitment e drew one more e binum ko season you chrome hanum no ade ba ko say
Ghana game no so 4-1
Ghana share Ivory Coast 4-1 okay me say player recruitment e binum ko season
okay
it is washa ye nya bie transfer window ni say kim o ye den ye be pam players atofoforo
yeah
and me Watara and this time I didn't see from so by recruitment me there you see And yes, sir, the number of players our Bomudin and there and I say BBU. But this time, coach now say, I want to take charge of the recruitment. Until say Anko ya near blaming where in the last 3 years, Hasufuk, there is a trend be a air course to say Obi a wadrin maswa. There be a babeshe season nasia no mapam coach. Bonze Omunfa coach na akambi ma na mhoa yo mu recruitment awie omu wia ye be she league na no mafa coach ne bo adu mfimfi ane apam no ne de ama assistant coach ne apam players ne atofo fragum the assistant coach ne be ya ye be bo season ne be wie no no so no ya top players awie ne afa coach and in the last 2 seasons any transfer window bia be do na as ni coach Oma be ya signings ni be wie ansana coach no be cause me chairman and me say e no kran so say who said the last time can be cause say recruitment omo your more technical people be omo consult you omo ni ade uni mo omo ye start times for no sir I start times cameramen ne ayi groundsmen no mu di akire no any commentators no omo na bua omo sir so omo de ti o so omo fan say omo de omo all the venues into omo who players player bi obeyi no exactly you know omo kwa start time bia saka poko ye commentary one ya de we technical eye ben na de okay e bia player ni mbobo I'm not saying say yensem cho for ye who players ni mbobo but coach ben on ne koye aduma coach ne philosophy te sen ball no player no obe fit into coach ni system and so on fit enti who say player no ya de na no ne adimirika ne akofa no enti for me I am a de say a coach na person who take charge of the recruitment because only the name the kind of philosophy or the bonny ball and obey who players are a bit fitting into the scheme of things. But that said, no crow say Ghanaian clubs, young country clubs in say ye be a transfer window now and say Chinchina causes a players be boom and Chesa Chinchina also got to players be boom. Last season, the summer of last season, players Ben a Madrid toy. Real Madrid ye both season wie no. Say Karim Benzema koy. Yeah. Ye wie no. Players do say no mkoto ba team nim. Omo ba say Chincho omo ba bobi. Apart from say Koto prayer omo ko fa kepa ba e. Omo ko fa Adagule say ono ye be na cha no. And then Hoselu omo de ne ba e no. Hwan biem Frank Garcia so ba as a left back up to Abante fellow Mendy because of the injury situation here. How many players no motoye? Ye season no Manchester City team ne da ho no. How many players no koto be shame? And the mere fact say ye be transfer window ni nkyere say tiwura mu kwasisa players be gumu. Chelsea tiwura market mu kwasisa players be gumu cho na ye kwasai. Omga say Chelsea to players bebre no Chelsea ne performance etesen. Enti no you must always assess your team. No who say aha enam deficiency wo. Me say yeah tinchen. Ye nye coaches but has folk team ne da ho no. Uhwe team nim din a utimu say baby on problem wo ye say Glide Otanga no oni backup. Enti say ono as the number 6 our team nim no so opla why na eba bebo in his absence obi ani ho. Enti such a player no you need a backup for him. Ono uhia so obekwa akofo bi edna bantin say what is a coach about Seydou Dauda dia it is normal because Seydou Dauda is one of the best number 6 abenya in the league. Uhia obo Razak Simpson he's a center back ebia has of center back wonom no omo some 3 solid center backs bia ofa Kelvin Osesibe ofa Kofi Agbesima we are share obi at David Oponfra ni any winning me. Agbesima o problem. O share teams are omutumrika bebre a obre because ni pace issue. Edmano and Razak Simpson one of the standout performers in the league. And if coach bisi me hian naba become a center backs no one enye bad. Ali so nya 4 solid center backs. No mu na adwuma de ama o team na utimu say yes ebeboa. Then you look at Clinton Diodu. In terms of your league, no for open one of the best and consistent wingers it is Clinton. He's been in the league for some time now, but on no day, I doubt say Gama mbe turn the Ghanaian club. menye sure
ene de mfa ho
debi gama mo ntone ma Ghanaian club because omakoko bidie no omo ne say on the play omo be ton akwa jiska kesi o nti ono de they are grooming him for the European market nti nye Ghanaian market asem but has ebetimi amache whatever demands are he's a good player quality addition obetimi ma obetimi di aboa but they need to look at their goalkeeping department it's a matter of urgency I was omo money call say goalkeeper de omo hia bi gidigidi pa because ohwe has a foka na big brother kaba on beso obe na kan ohwe atabo de original ho ya me say there's no serious team obe ma ata aba training grounds mpo
isa
atabo de awaye debi
atani ono ane pe
say we mu say wo ka muchumudu a ya ata ye ka so bi muchumudu a ya ata as a goalkeeper me say say me na team on nya dia tamama na si training grounds on
o manin si o
obey because say we a goalkeeper as a professional na we ja body no ma utimi ebloti say dia it's a problem. Ataya one of the goalkeepers I've campaigned for him Okroma pa AFCON 2021 I was one of the people I'm say Ata deserve a chance in the national team. Na goalkeeper wo ye nyina ya ka bia mo akoda ye national team no. And Ghana ye ni goalkeeping problem. Whether you pay Ghana as a national team your goalkeeping problem. Which the for muniama amuye Jojo wala kotune atizigimo. Your problem. And now Richard Atawa that potential and say obetimi ababe number 1. In the local league who goalkeepers are omo you omo abe performing
okoba ye no si ansan frɛ no.
Na okoba ye na uba kakraba ho a say scan ba ye no. Why a model? Ucha pictures now they abeto Instagram ni ade ni we na wodi ye kakraka. Tio
picture na am tie
we am. Oma na wo siesie ni hia ne chen ball no obebo no.
Obi wo ho a ono no we play about him be on so per life kakra.
Oh Capo now per life check Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo no so bobi.
Na just per life check Cristiano. But Ronaldo no or maintaining the body no ball life no man ye fe. Wo de en wa jai wo body na ma. Say no as a goalkeeper unye agile like unse reflexes kwa ba from go mo edu untimi nto ho. Ene sa ne ma ni nyina no. Enti no
say wa ye no ho aduro. Unse afon.
Sa picture bi a okotwa picture bi di betu ho ma ye nyina o atatwen. Say ataboa. De be dada ye ma ye yiwie say ataboa be ku. Enti hasofo omani abre a me dia goalkeeping ne dia as a matter of urgency because Richmond ayi since all this power that be born anymore. Yeah, no say komfo aye okogro no free ho on sin that dem biem and now here which that nipa na nko bebo mo ye alawa and on so pra alawa one of the goalkeepers and nko betimi aba bebo ha se no on so pra
picture we dey edited mboa
picture we edited
na
so uja ho e be edited de wa ye nti da be me ya de tie wo fuse ni o no de se wo he na funu no kura tim so bi account but nyan said na funu na fu nyina ye kese wo say Richard Data wo he no
wo gitum wo ye no wo drum mu man time
but see the house of folk ye ni omuni sa amre no they need to find a goalkeeper papa okroma no me ask ko omani abra wo say nka by now download ma wura ase ne kasa me say download say has omani abra ka by now ko ma wuram ne download kasa
so when you playing time
because they say on contract be wu okotoko on sign biom enti ka by now no ka has folk ma wuram download na mo ne kasa and the moment the house bet me yes akunu kra say abefa download na ko shen say o ma dem house no enu kra be say spark rivalry ni biem so on we be ma league ni ma ye de gone are the days me say Ghana league ni e ba be shase transfers no kwa kra ma league ni e do the anticipation how do you grow into the season no now but say Douglas Nkrumah edika akwa training wo house of folk ye wie ya no abesan makotoko Kofi Abanga ba kuroma no ya press conference Friday Saturday ya Abanga ira Monday no the house news and no assign contract am house of folk e ba sa niema no unse yese kotoko pewei na ya abofu die Fabrizio Romano mo report ni ade ni nyina no e ma excitement bi ba enti the kind of signings omo be ye during the off season no ye season ma obia I anticipated awokope bi ahwe What do you imagine say Real Madrid de Kylian Mbappe? Oh, Mbappe be come Madrid. Look at the conversation I generating. Yeah. Mbappe kwa hin obe fiti. Who say aside Mbappe ni ball ni numbers ni bibia no, I generate a lot of conversation. And okwa oni Vini potential conflict bi obetimi apie. Ni nyina na ye nema e hype no. And at the hype na ba. It's the moment Mbappe gets to Madrid. Who are won to Madrid hobby? Ba obe pese Madrid ibo game obe kwa heavy. No say Vini ni Mbappe say ne beye. Mbappe ni Rodrigo say ne beye. Oh, you want to see that? I want say you bring it Sadio back into our league. Your clubs say o ma your free agency for nko ye bie transfer window ni pe obi a pe di player o ye free no akwa no. And so the last time akotokoko opemso we ya opemso kan ska o dia matim. So say we move over 55 say 5.5 million which is 55 billion so mfanye recruitment o. And the kotoko players o mo to ye over 50 billion recruitment. 50 billion recruitment ni ehu no. And you know your clubs no they must understand say a bie transfer na at least mumma munya de and am de the way papa friend no Watara asha say name players we na mepe who say generating news what you say we na mepe enu kra na generating news o say see whether ayensem trofo na speculate whether indeed if you know na eba ene obi a onim those players ayabubo mu din bia no obepe o ma hwe o
yeah when
what you say sa first no sa nyema we na e dey turn a league no until eventually sa player no onya akwanya be wura club ni ma already no o ma ye no kra no ye di kan selling dada and that is very good for your game no. So for me a very good recruitment there eni kwan say jai share o mo nye technical people nsa by clubs ntia say the beer fax here bie transfer ni nkyere say chinchina akosi sabegum cho da bi. Alex Aso ni say he is a very good player. Alex Aso for maybe any Gold Stars. Me say me share in the first game me ko share no live was omone Kotoko. Na boy no was strong papa. Ni wodi yo. Wow. Satan na Michael say enne coach Kotoko nti coach Gold Stars. Nti wi na ye ni coach edi nkomo no say last season time Legon Cities ni on be boy no. And some of the players in Kajen say omu hia sa boy because ni ho den dodo. Wow. The we are tough time with the ma omu defenders no. Na no shit. Nti no sen has enya such a player. Now ono so eba be kan Hamza Isa ho a and imagine say because say Hamza Isa when you be about $500,000 be no watcha na now the be a market ma so be unya quality replacement and I na ba be shame and your clubs they must begin to look at that angle but yenya say every season be a rebuilding no enye de be a ya rebuilding you da your both season be a ni a pamphlets beblebe ni akwese sa beblebe abegum eba sa na emwa the team going forward as the bia no ujina faakon utu one step forward and what to bear 3 steps backwards eba sa na entumi emwa but there is a trend be a ekoso Ghana football ma this time Capo say ya dwen koso a the way a manner fines no eko afi no edoso dudu so what afi uja hu green sa mu green book no
omunya biumpe
masa hu mu green ayi ni pe ni e ba be fine obi
ya be bow coin
hu green na ni e be fine obi
and it's good
was
in the game because
there be but no ko
so ye enuamo ho sema ni ate
efi ni the fines ni ba pa but almost so omo the center of all these fines no dey ye fine omo bi referees the bia no unze referee be kwa akoya de oti hono mu ade na wo wontumi nkan no ntumo be ka ho asem o carry a Capo ni a fine say what bring the name of the game into disrepute but referee na the performance na bring the name of the game into the gutters and you know what are we doing to the referees who say makase game na the yenti as a referees omu ye nipa omu sometimes they make mistakes say the metia me nipa me kasa make my mistake no but ebinum so wo ho a otumu say we dia wa sheda ase obi na hye na wo ye de wo ye no
that's in tier for
no say see na ye find clubs juo muska no referees no e dia na ye wo mo because you find say see I find obi 10,000 20,000 just say back left right center supporters be misbehave ya be wie ni nyina no yes say referee decision bi na ma ombufu ye ma referees ni ntia say the fact that onu na gina whistle no shana no nkire say omfa mranche ni say meye de opewu uwie na ba ni referee say obi a ma ba ni obi a be 3 matches no say referee no kwaje 20,000 Ghana no be dan results a okọ match ba kwa 1,000 Ghana o enti sika obegide akọ dan results no edo so che say matches awa ban no o ban na de no olusu enti no yan hwe sa de no ne ma referees no omo ntia se adwuma no omo ye no mo fa no kuredie enya adwuma no munya de omo ye so omo sika ne delay enti na omo ye sa before so obetu ne to no fa ne sika ma no okay na bibia na ne chew se woni match official team official bi akọ ba bi ye kana sichi bia na no ye dia ba poliwa bow so
okay
see any careful na
Medasi Star College of Communications at Daruma some trajmen episode sua bi a diploma in journalism and media studies, radio and television journalism, sports journalism and newscasting, news reading and reporting. Here wajuma diploma communication studies, marketing, public relation and advertising, and also here wajuma diploma in graphic communication and graphic design and video editing and photography. Ninyina Star College of Communication bet sure san your menina social media say handle YouTube and I say Facebook and Twitter and Twitter X no so ninyina no ye ho adwuma at the Manchester Star College of Communications on ado ani betre na ye ade bi say we school now wanya oset no ninyina say study abroad enso ha ye betimi de wakwa mo no ne na wakọ ye adwuma na wakosua ade na ye adwuma ka ho no na ebo am agina ye wa brabom ti study abroad sa na ye friend o pam no ne akosua de open university bi akọ na unya bi a ye pe bi ama de ne bo form etimama scholarship de account e wo US UK ye Canada Australia France Spain o mine nyina no ye wo links e wo ye betimi a connect everywhere ko Lithuanian so wo se aben adwuma ane wo edemont wo contact ya domba obebo wo to forms ne bi e wo Star College of Communication abebo star 447 star 24 55 has to all networks now if you want to the top forms and numbers I will contact here 0548707010 0548707010 and then 0504102019 0504102019 now ono matwe and come Star College of Communications Roma Daruma and then ya di show no edi esomwo enti ye kwa amano so na ya twetwe nkomo betimi abana ye di enkomo 0506977695 ofra ye betimi edi nkomo nchi anu ahye no so de amame ewo ho na ye nhede nuama besi akode afanchi ye na oba ya twetwe nkomo na ye nhede nuama besi akọ Ricky Boss was say more fire couple or say more fire blazing couple sheshe kumo life ewo kafo Tafo California ona o hwe free obetimi abana afia twetwe nkomo na ye usere nuama besi akodi afa number no that TV no so no 0506 977695 na fi wafe na ye din komo na ye usere nuama besi kwa na MTN no 0539573720 and also betimi afe na ye din komo na enwumri na wo de wadwenche aba goes way anim. You are watching live on Facebook. Hello, good evening. Okay. Obi anya mighty hwe se etutoma ebetimu ladin komona yom sele nyoma esi ebeko afa. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss. We didn't baby akasa free.
Mediane country masongo medodo opuase.
Country masongo yentio.
Amenchia dana obedi the chef as good. Una the jumapa or the abasmemu and say ni aso papa baby o wuke ya ko isha ya duty ya bomba se do to piano o sabeta na algo na wodi papa o ma kwata sheki algo no you free gana football enkoye ti yeni ne algo aban you say ya me ma algo gana football e dokoso Nana Bremi, Namisha Pa, Medasi.
Okay, Medasi. Them by him say me feedback in here, no. Wait me a pause for my mena, my fawina demand, and no bebo. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss. We didn't maybe I can free. Okay, boss, into you.
And my papa, my period, my papa, my idea.
Yeah, don't say.
You can say, if you phone a park, said some good news to Muma, yeah, fata. Nothing. People can say, I was a fat and one other. That's a advantage from Monsieur de Football. I say, they got to come back on my call, Diana. Much I will go to Yakoma was in there. Then lunchtime. Chairman, I want to say, someone said, like a swamp in the phone, one into. One was to go to you. Don't want to make our way. Once we could do this kind of bottom one, not the purpose, so body, and it's all the question, no, because I found. But there's some for some of but I was it.
Miss Medasipa, and some way. Who's 7 on choose you are now getting common and so show no sooner be at me. Come, hello. Hello. About your T radio no na and I say T phone no now TV na beche. Hello. Then by em for offer main TV no TV na beche. OT radio na near phone no na yetimi akontem. Hello. Hello. Well, yes, me I na yedin commode afa na bibia nso etimi aye kama.
Hello.
Yeah, boss, me watch odi baby akaze free.
Me kasa free nkoko FM obo for Michael.
Okay, obo for yenti o chawan. Hello, obo for so yeti o.
Na ebia na me ya no pepe mo no. Aka sama na no ya ho pa o.
Dey asema.
Aka pa o te se we be to say dan Coleman. Dan Queen da Senkuma ni press chasela ne mo don bo temo ni fi kotoko. Eko house ni fi house eko kotoko to me say na magana team league ni mo de. O say no press no aba no nto bi adi and no Africa kakra ko bi chi dan na magana league no ko from low. And the name ya me bona baso. We are hope and come 20 2004 2005 eba betimo ebia 26 more league na Africa and peninsula who be my na players no so omuntimi mo team ni mo no nya di fe na chasela do mo ten me paper en kan nya ye adi agana league na my league no ayabasa no e de be mo baso na men kam ho
wo
na men kam ho ba wo ma wo de asem.
Okay. Yes, so which me afraid APSPORTS tenase no me nsa no nsia ne sorry na kan kase atwaso de ama yenhwe se fofraba na eni nkomo ewo APSPORTS so tenase anopa no nsia kopem anopa no son 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. every day. They be Mondays to Fridays. Nafi, you don't say my baby. We answer your normal and sack of Vincent Unsia. But when 2 the end is over, journey na latest updating in our say to me. Okay, 0506977695 with my freso na yedi enkomo na afi yetimi akọ enim na ye onsere ne yomesi go enche KW and afi boss lady wo ma betena na afi wo the news at 6 atwaso de amana ye onsere ne yoma ABC akọ edi afa ha ye hwese bi wi atimi edema. Okay Demba say 0539 573720 and it's MTN live with my friend Afi yedi enkomo ne ede na yo shede nwa Mexico. Okay hello.
Good evening, Capo.
Good evening, boss. We didn't be back as every.
Ras ko from Capo
champion Ras into you.
What the now you are using ya na we ga na hanu you shoot to pakra na network na
one kafra.
But I was finding ejuma pa mo yo. Na players na coach no wakele ko na do na wo no na owo no ndoko half ni na meka na azumi
I do be ka ho na eja wo do mate one team
na wo se team fu fro ngan na wakala
beef squad squad beef it. Oh Ras Kofi Eddie or the free as by them say one seven producer say Mnaso Okay, well, Tiawun Semono, Yaba sorry, so Chanami Adu say Shanafi, Ayatwas, Medi Capo de Supremo, Big Brother Maestro, Etna Sewoten and Kana Free, the Sports Crusader, and some by Filippo Pipo Inzaghi, Ebo local news no, Ede Onsem, Ede Emao, Ene Ede, Emma BBI, Kama production team no, Edemba, and I feel Rakel, Batrimo Dane, and Arian Salmon, my production, a very tight camera. Nana Kwame, Omoboy Juma, maybe I come MCL. Thank you very much. Meeting at a Capo de Supremo news at 6 here. But we are KW now for the boss lady. On the news air to us for Shusha Namiad Mochanapa. Yabesensha.